Hello everybody, welcome to Shop on TV live with moi, Rob Lockwoody. It's Thursday night. I'm here usually every Thursday, Friday and Saturday, unless of course I'm not. And have we got a show for you? I could tell you that this show's really going to suck. Because it is. Because we've got two sucking products, that sounded wrong, on this show. Can we start again? Take two. The person laughing to my right, to your left on screen, is the man who's going to help us with all of the sucking products. Hello, Mark.
It went better in rehearsal, didn't it?
Honestly,
I understand what you mean.
You put a camera in front of me.
I understand what you mean.
You're going to get.
It's all good. We have one of the best sucking machines. This is, to be fair, the Tower AquajetPro is all about cleaning carpets, cleaning upholstery, cleaning messes on hard floors, but also if you've had a spillage in your washing machine or your washing machine has leaked everywhere, what do you do? You can go and get every towel in the house if you want, or have a look at this.
Have a look at this.
This is a jug of pretty dirty, horrible water, and just have a look at this in terms of how quickly it gets.
I
gets
thought that was a fine single malt.
Sadly not.
That's the sort of glass size that I like.
Absolutely. Look at this.
Ah!
Literally, all of it.
So, by the way, that's what would have happened if it was single malt and I was drinking. That is amazing.
It sucks it up really quickly. Now, that is all gone. It's all gone into the dirty water tank. You see here, there are two tanks in total. So you've got a clean water tank, which is 1.5 litres of clean water, and you put whatever kind of cleaning solution you want in there. But we have got the special Tower cleaning solution on the show tonight as well. But you can use that one, and we do like using that one, or you can use your own particular favourite. And the dirty water tank is 0.8 litres. So once you've got the dirty water there, now look, it stops because it's got a little float here. Can you see the little float? When the little float gets to the top, it stops.
So it doesn't overflow.
And then I just tip it down the sink.
Here he goes.
So it's really easy.
Here's a grown man tipping dirty water down.
There we go. So
now, first, two things. Number one, very quickly, what do you get for your money in a nutshell?
Okay, so you get the machine. Like so. Oh, I've put that on the wrong way around. There we go. Let's put it. There we go. In the right way. Lock it into position and pop it on the machine like so.
Simple as
lock
that.
it in.
So you get the machine,
clean water, dirty water. You get the hose. You also get two carpet cleaning attachments. So you get the little carpet cleaner. And you also get the larger head carpet cleaner as well.
Carpet and/or upholstery.
And/or upholstery.
What else? What else?
Absolutely. But look, you also get the pole attachment.
Hello, Lance.
And this.
The squeegee.
The squeegee as well, which is just brilliant, which means you can get right up and do your windows or down and do your hard floors as well.
Can I just see that, Lance? That looks about 79 centimetres.
It's exactly 79 centimetres.
Amazing.
It's absolutely
amazing.
The squeegee. There it is.
So look, if you've had a flood, if you're not paying attention and the sink overflows and you've suddenly got a flooded kitchen floor, this would be great for that as well. Right, that's what you get, but what do you get it for? Well, I don't know if you look very subtly on the screen, we've plastered it absolutely everywhere that this is a show special. That means until 3 a.m. and 3 a.m. only, well, technically it's about 3:30. We give you a bit of time to check out. You are going to get it not for $199.99, but for 3 payments of $68.98. Where's the actual price then? Oh, no, wait. You have to find out when you check out, because we're going to take £120 off at checkout. And when you do it, this is what you will see. You go to our website, shopontv.co.uk. You add said product to thy basket. We got loads of stuff in there. There's the solution. We've got the VL80 coming up a bit later. We've got an ironing board. We've got a bin. We've got a lovely washing basket or laundry basket and a brand new foldable, collapsible stacking era, or as they've called it, the 3-tier heated clothes era. Efficient and eco-friendly drying. Yeah, you can really customize this if you've got a lot of clothes or just a few clothes. I'll show it to you a little bit later. But once you've added the Tower AquajetPro, it will automatically take off the £120, and Luke, you get it for $79.99. Automatically, you don't have to do anything except put it in your basket and check out. If you don't check out, you don't get out. That doesn't really make sense, but you know what I mean. You can.
I knew what you meant. Made perfect sense to me.
Well, it's a bit like the see it, say it sorted.
Yes.
If you don't check out, you don't get it.
Yeah, I got it.
You know. So we're going to do a full little round of demonstrations with the wonderful Mark Rise, and but get it quick because that price is only good until 3 a.m. or just after. Oh, what's that? Bit of sour cream?
No, I went for yoghurt steak.
Oh, yogurt.
I prefer yoghurt to sour cream. I don't know.
The machine prefers it. It tastes better.
It does taste better. So what? Yeah, but look, now I'm also going to crack an egg in there. Oh. So look. So if you have.
Is that an egg stream?
Oh, it really is, absolutely. If you've got a problem, and actually it's cracked in the wrong way, in the wrong place, and you're thinking, oh, hang on a minute.
That's definitely the wrong place.
That is definitely the wrong place. Yeah. I need to get that up. But much as this machine will suck it up, it will also clean the surface as well, because it sprays clean water on top. And you have a little trigger on here, and when you pull the when the machine is on, when you pull the trigger, the spray comes out with the solution in there as well.
It's great for cleaning your worktops. I mean, usually, I mean, I wasted money on a whole pack of those, disinfecting towel wipes, which you kind of go wipe, and then you chuck them away. And then you chuck
them away, exactly.
Or kitchen towel.
Have a look at this.
Okay, looking.
It even makes the noise as well. Now, that's got most of it up, but now let's spray the countertop. And then, there we go.
I mean,
all of that gone just like that. Now you will see that the pipe is a little bit yellow, so it's got the egg in there now.
Yeah.
So if I had finished cleaning, I don't want to put it away like that.
You don't want it to be all eggy.
Because I don't want it to be all eggy, because otherwise when I come back to it in a week's time, it will stink. But have a look at this. They've got a very clever little attachment here that you pop on. The
cleaning nozzle.
It is the self-cleaning nozzle.
Self-cleaning nozzle.
Is great. So you literally switch the machine on and push the button. But watch this top bit as I push the button, because look, can you see? You push the spray in, and then the water goes all the way down the pipe and into the dirty water tank. Look at that. And you can see here,
that's great.
Now that means
It's
almost a bit of eggnog.
You know, Christmas is coming. Yes. To get in fat. I mean, it is. We're going to start putting our Christmas trees up in October. Can you believe that?
I have done my first 3 commercials as Santa Claus.
Have you?
Because I'm not Santa Claus. Obviously, I neither look
like a real one. In case any kiddies are watching.
No, indeed. But he allows me. He has licensed me to do his voice in commercials. So that's good of him, isn't it?
Yeah, you can book a Santa voice.
You can
somehow. How to do that?
SantaMessages.uk, I think it is.
Right. Yeah. I don't know who does them, but honestly,
Santa does. Obviously.
Yes, exactly. But if you spill your eggnog, or
totally.
I mean, now what if?
Yes.
If you had one too many eggnogs, and let's say some of it came back up again.
Would
this help?
And you happen to be there in the lounge.
Yeah.
And you've got a particularly dirty bit of carpet. What I would suggest you do is get the lumpy bits up first.
Yeah. So right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I would get the lumpy bits.
It's a carrot.
First.
That's not carrot, actually. You know that. It's stomach lining.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, you're tuned in for a Tower AquajetPro. You learn all kinds of things, don't you?
You really do. You really do. It's a multifaceted presentation.
So have a look at this. So this is a particular. I've made this a particularly dirty carpet.
Is it dirty or just beige?
No, well, it was beige, but it's now dirty and beige.
Oh, right.
It's pretty grubby if you think about it.
Okay, well, we'll see how grubby.
Have a look at this, because now I'm going to spray a little bit of the spray on and have a look, because can you see the dirt coming away? That could be years of dirt, grease and grime on your upholstery or on your carpet. I'm just spraying a little bit of the solution on there, but look at this.
It's very effective.
It really is. But what is even better about it, Rob, is if you just feel that it's a little bit damp, but within an hour that would dry.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not, you know, with some carpet cleaners, they're soaking wet at the end of the process, and that means that you get that kind of mouldy, damp smell around your house. That will be dry within about an hour.
I mean, I told you the story. I've told you this a few times. When the first time I had my sofa cleaned, and I found it, a gentleman out of the paper back in the days where it was manual. Back in the day. And the guy showed up with a brush and a bucket, and he literally soaked my sofa. It took days to dry.
Absolutely.
This is a great way, particularly if you've got a fabric sofa. I will never have a fabric sofa again unless I've got one of these, because you know I have hairspray when I work on the telly, and when I go home and I relax, when I go back to London, I've got a little patch of where the hairspray is built up. How do you get rid of it?
Yeah.
You know, maybe you could have Soul Glow, if you remember.
Yeah, I do.
Coming to America. You've got to Soul Glow. You know?
On chairs here as well. So as you were talking about, at the back of chairs,
I like the way you keep it
particularly
serious.
good. Well, no. I'm just thinking. It's like, if someone has not
aimed very well.
Aimed very well. I mean,
God, those ladies, they just honestly.
Well, I was just thinking, I took my nephews to Legoland on Tuesday, and they're 7 and 9, and you know, at that age they're still learning to aim. So if you've got young kids in your house, particularly good to sanitise your floors as well. So that.
And could you put some disinfecting solution into?
Absolutely, you can. And the Tower solution that we have on the show is brilliant for that, because that is a disinfecting solution there as well, which is brilliant. But you can put whatever your favourite is inside the. I don't think we've got a bottle of it out. I don't
think we have.
Actually.
We'll get some, but it's really good and it's on the website.
Absolutely.
But you could put Blue Magic in there if you wanted to. There it is, $19.99 for 1 litre. Kills 99.9% of bacterial. Voiceover artist will scroll to name.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is 20 times the concentrated formula.
Effortless clean.
And pet approved.
Suits all carpet washers.
And mops as well. You can actually put it in that too. So this is a great way of being able to kill the bacteria in your carpet or on your surface. So that's particularly good with the Tower cleaner, and that's of course concentrated. So you just put a little bit in the machine. You don't need to put very much in at all.
Yeah, it is a brilliant machine. Now also, I was talking to my producer, and I'm going to really embarrass her now. Al Leslie. And was it Leslie, or it might have been you? I'm going to embarrass one of you. It's not really embarrassment. One of you was telling me that there is a big name brand on the market that has a similar machine, and this one, it was you.
Absolutely.
It's better.
I love this machine. I think that this is a really, really
not
good
the Tower
machine.
isn't a big name.
No.
I mean, like one of the sort of.
One of the household.
One of the household.
Exactly right. Yeah, because Tower's been around since 1912, so 113 years now. So.
And with the checked out price, £120 off at checkout, which means it's $79.99. We have checked. You can do your own Googling. We can't find it anywhere else for that price. I mean, you're going to pay at least a tenner more if you go elsewhere.
Absolutely.
So please, but you've got to get in quick. That clock on the screen, 2 hours and 46 minutes, 54, 3, 2, 1 seconds and counting. That is the countdown to the end of the show. And when that clock runs out, so does the offer.
So, Rob, I have a selection of things that we can put on our carpet that I can show you. We can stain the carpet and then get the stains out.
Shall I pass these?
You choose what you would like. You're going for the tough one first. Okay, red wine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't use white wine to clean red wine.
No, it's a myth. It's an absolute myth.
And a waste of good wine.
And don't put salt on there either, because salt isn't a decent one either.
Well, this one is a horrible stainer.
Oh, it really is.
BBQ
Brown sauce or barbecue sauce.
Where is it?
Ew.
Caramel latte.
Caramel latte. Give it a quick shake. You know, out of the bottles, it's like.
Yeah. Well, look, if you spill, I never forget when I was shooting a film called Tetris. And I had 2 down days across a weekend, and so I got myself a bottle of red wine.
Oh, you did?
And I put it on the side table, nice big glass. Went to reach for it, all over the place. Beige carpet in the hotel. Oh my God! I mean, you can't. Mayo.
Thank you, mayo. Bit of mayo.
There's not a lot you can do about it, is there? Really?
Bit of mayo.
Oh, lovely.
There we go. And
Don't worry, carpet. It's mayo light. Orange juice.
Oh yeah, the orange juice represents. Maybe if your dog's had a little accident.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange juice.
Orange juice who?
Orange juice, glad to see me.
They don't get any better, do they?
No. And I have no intention of making them any better. And then that, whatever that is.
This is blackcurrant juice.
Blackcurrant juice, right. Oh, nice. Well, are we saving the eggs for
We'll save the eggs because I've only got that many eggs.
Yes,
so it's like,
yes,
let's not waste them all right now.
Yeah.
So let's have
hours to go.
With hours to go. Let's have a look at this carpet. So I'm going to spray a little bit of the solution on first, get it working to go first.
Yeah.
But have a look at this. Oh my word. So with the really tough stains, it might take 2 or 3 passes. But let's get the worst of it up to start with.
Oh, it really does a good job. Even with the worst of it, it's done a great job.
So that's a little bit of the...
Could you leave the solution to soak if you need it?
You absolutely can. But look, it's got brushes here.
Yeah.
So with the brushes, I'm just going to agitate the solution into the carpet. And then just make sure we can get it all up. Look at that.
So you spray, you agitate, you remove.
Exactly right. And there. Stain, my friends, gone. Just like that. So
that is really good.
And do you know what? They're all things that we have in our homes that we might spill on the carpet.
Yeah.
And it might be that you've chucked bolognese down as well. You know,
it's a
bowl slips
you may
or whatever.
have cut your finger and you bled.
Oh, yes, it will get blood out as well. Yes, exactly right.
The thing is also, if you've got fabric upholstery, most people don't have a way of being able to clean that at home, and then you're talking about £100, £200, £300 to have it professionally cleaned, and hopefully somebody that doesn't just shut with a bucket and a brush. But also the spot cleaning on carpets, rugs, that sort of thing. Obviously, if it's a rug you've bought from an exotic location, then do a patch test to make sure it's colour fast.
Always a good idea to do a patch test on any new cleaner that you have. And actually, if you're using wool carpet, if it's a wool carpet, make sure it's cold water that you use. Yeah. You can use it with just water without any solution. If you want to if you're thinking about refreshing your fibres of your carpet, you can do that with it as well. Very, very easy.
Actually, even with that nozzle, you could do a decent the large one. You could do a decent surface area in a reasonable amount of time.
And that's why Tower, unlike a lot of brands on the market, give you 2 different heads. Because one, you might want to do just a very small area, but another one, that will do the high traffic areas, but it'll also do areas in the sofa as well. Yeah. Car seats. Brilliant for car seats, brilliant for car mats as well, because you know how grubby they get.
Sure. You're about to sell your car, maybe.
Yep.
Give it a quick spruce up. And again, that is another thing, because, you do sit in your car seats, certainly the driver's seat, quite extensively over a period of time, and they do start to get grubby marks. It's just, and again, unless you're going to pay to have a car valeted. The last time I owned a car, actually I'm picking a car up next Wednesday.
Are you?
Getting a car again.
Very nice.
Now we're up north. But the fact is that I used to get my car valeted, and this is back in the blooming, early 2000s. That was 80 quid then. God knows what it is now.
Do you know what? I went to Maidenhead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Went to Maidenhead, got a great valet, but also went to Banbury, got an amazing valet for 40 quid, inside and out. I know.
It's amazing what you can get inside and out in Banbury.
So I've heard.
Family show. Right, so we've got dog paws, we've got who knows what the other stains could be.
What they could be.
Yes.
In fact, they're red wine and orange juice, but they could be other things, very definitely.
Yes, indeed.
So, the brilliant thing about the squeegee is it's not only about reaching high for windows and shower screens and tiles on the wall, it's also brilliant for doing flooring like this. So let me switch it on. But the nice thing is the trigger still sprays at the bottom.
Shall I be mother?
Oh, indeed, thank you so much. I'm going to spray a little bit on the footprints here, just going around there. And then let's show you. Look at that. So just spray a little bit on the footprints. Oh, look.
Oh.
And there it is. Now, you can get down on the floor with the scrubbing attachment if you so choose.
But great for tiling and lino.
Absolutely. Look at that.
Say when you want it off.
Look at that.
Even going all the way up the lance, it's got the suction power to do it.
Exactly.
Now, hold on, Mark. Can I just stop for a sec?
You can.
Hold on. You've left a couple. Could you just spray a little pair for me?
Oh, dear.
Thank you. Please continue.
Like so. There we go. And the nice thing is, if you've got lino, if you've got tile, if you've got laminate flooring, it will work equally well. because it literally sucks all of the liquid up, just like so. There, and there we go. You just spray a little bit of the liquid on, and there
it is.
Now,
yeah.
we have a clean floor.
A clean
just
floor.
Like that.
But of course,
Exactly.
your conservatory windows, your regular windows,
Yes.
we would show you, except there's actually no glass in these. It's all make-believe, I'm telling you. We're actually not real, we're CGI.
Don't joke about it, Rob.
No, I know. Well, yeah, give it another year or two.
Yeah, exactly. Quite.
409 349 is your item number. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you are watching us live on Freeview, we are live on Freeview every single night at midnight. Well, except, there are one or two occasions when we might not be, such as next week. We've got a couple of days we're not. But otherwise, and our ITV live show and STV live show will also be rebroadcast on Freeview Live. And that means that you have the opportunity of getting in early. If you tune in at midnight before the ITV and STV crowd join us, you can grab the bargains.
Absolutely.
Before the rest of them all come rushing through the doors. And you only have, though, and again, limited time offer until 3 a.m. to get this in your basket and get it checked out.
So am I right in thinking, with £120 off, this is $79.99? I think that's the lowest price we've ever done this one.
It is. Oh,
wow,
it is, absolutely.
amazing.
That's why it's a show special.
Yeah.
In fact, we couldn't go any lower without us paying, paying Tower
We had to
for
pay
it.
Tower for it.
Well, no, we do have to pay Tower for it. They're having to pay us for it. Or something like that. Us paying you to buy it. But the fact, electronics have very, very, very skinny margins anyway. But we're still, we believe, absolutely market beating. In some cases, it may only be by a tenner, but to get that tenner
absolutely
off of something like this, it's huge. It really is. It's normally $199.99, but ignore that price. Forget about it. We got 120 buckaroos off at checkout, and you know what I always say about this? You get a lot of suck for your buck.
Yeah.
That's what they say in America. Yeah, it's true. This is the website. It's shopontv.co.uk. And all you've got to do, stick it in your basket. You've got to do no more, no less. Once you do it, automatically our systems will deduct the £120, as they would say in Russia, автоматически, which means automatically. And then you just got to check out. Simple as that. I can't see what the P&P is at the moment because we're just repositioning monitors. So $6.95 P&P, but remember the first $4.95 is always capped. Some items, if they're big and bulky or heavy, carry a £1 or £2 extra on the postage and packing. But the first $4.95 you only pay once per order. So, for example, if you buy the fluid, the solution, and that's $4.95 P&P, it probably is. You don't pay that another $4.95 if you put the solution in your basket.
Ah, so all capped.
It's all capped.
Nice.
It's all capped except for any extras that may be on top of that $4.95. Right, okay, we're moving on up. And we have the Tower VL80 Pets cordless 3-in-1 vacuum with flexi-pole, HEPA filter and anti-tangle head. Now, $139.99 is the regular price. $94.99 is what we have it for. I understand Tower have actually sold out of this. If you were to go to somewhere like, for example, we'll show you in a moment. It could be Freeman's. Freeman's, they've got it for $139.99. Grattan have got it for $139.
Larry Dowd.
Right.
Larry Dowd.
Yeah. They've got it for £133. And, I've never seen this one
I've not seen that one before.
Knees.co.uk. Where do I go to buy a new knee? I can get a vacuum while I'm at it.
I mean, arguably, this one's got an elbow joint.
It has.
Yes.
It's got a camel's knee.
Exactly.
I call it a camel's knee.
Yeah, totally.
$119.99. We have it for the special price of $94.94. $94.99. And 3 PayPal, pay in 3 payments, interest-free. $33.98 times 3. Now, if you add this to your basket, then it will recalculate. If you have other, let's say you've got the spot cleaner and you've got some other bits and bobs, it will recalculate the PayPal to accommodate whatever the total is. You can spend anything up to £3,000, between £30,000 and £3,000. I think, is it 3? Actually,
yeah,
it is 3, isn't it?
Yep.
For some reason, I'm thinking it was 2. I think it's 3. Sorry, a brain fart. But and then actually that includes your postage and packing as well. It's all interest-free. So get thee to PayPal if you want to spread the cost. Very simple to do. Just select PayPal at checkout.
I love that. Get thee to PayPal.
Get thee to PayPal. Toot sweet.
Indeed.
I'm feeling very medieval today.
You can get your sword out.
Yeah,
Nice.
if you ask nicely.
and the metal helmet.
Right. Oh, you've got to have your metal helmet.
I've had the metal helmet.
It's very important.
Very dangerous.
Protection
otherwise.
is important.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got some quite dirty carpets here for you, Rob.
Well, yeah, but I will say, of all the people I know, that's the neatest dirt I've ever seen.
Thank you. I've put it in special lines for you.
Thank you very much.
It was deliberate, just for you.
Oh, cheers.
The nice thing about this is multi-cyclonic. We all know cyclonic vacuum cleaners are great because it sucks it up, because it takes a whirlwind and pulls the dirt out.
And it pushes the dirt to one side. So
Exactly right.
Power.
Exactly. Yeah. And not only that, this has not got one cyclone in it, it's got 6 different cyclones in, and 2, count them, 2 HEPA filters, including this dinky one on the front as a secondary HEPA filter, just going on the front there. So if anything misses the main HEPA filter,
a backup filter.
It's got a backup filter as well, so it really is taking all of it out of the carpet. Now, what Tower have done with the renewed VL80 is create a slightly larger floor head, a 20% larger floor head than they used to have a year ago, and that means it stands up better.
Yeah. Now, you will see on our videos, they haven't updated their videos yet. I think they're doing it now, actually. So you will see the old head, but ignore that. This is the one you get. You get the extra wide head.
It's got turbo boost on it as well.
That's it. Is it going to jump over buildings?
Well, no, it doesn't jump over buildings, but have a listen to the difference in sound between ordinary and turbo boost.
Okay.
So, here's ordinary.
Yeah.
And here comes turbo boost.
Wow.
So 2 very different sounds. Now, I don't use turbo boost very often, except when I get really stubborn dirt. Or maybe if someone's had a tsunami on the floor.
Tsunami of something.
Dirt.
Yeah, tsunami of dirt.
Let's just have a look, because this is really good. So the nice thing about it is look at this.
It doesn't sound powerful enough to be doing what it's doing.
But
very quiet.
It's taking it all up. Now, backwards and forwards on carpet is the best way to actually vacuum, simply because you get in and you refresh the whole pile of the carpet.
Is this, what is that, oats?
We've got oats. I think that's some stuffing mix and coconut.
Stuffing mix.
Exactly. It smells nice, stuffing mix. That's why. I like
a nice. I was going to say, I love a nice stuffing.
Yeah, totally. Look at this. And this is sage and onion, so special. There are 4 lights on the front.
I love it in a sandwich, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
With some cranberry sauce and leftover turkey.
Let me show you this knuckle, this elbow joint.
I call it the camel's knee.
Look at this. Because now I can get underneath furniture really easily. The nice thing about this, can you see what it's doing on that shot, Rob? It's leaving all the lovely lines in the carpet, so your other half can tell you've actually been working. That's all it's for.
It's proof that you've done
the vacuuming. Exactly right. Your carpets can be clean, but if there are no lines in it,
no one will ever believe you.
Exactly right. Look at this. And so
it's great.
I mean, I don't have to go this slowly. I'm going this slowly because we're on telly, and I'm just trying to demonstrate.
The cameras have got to
exactly
keep
right.
I mean, Rich is pretty quick.
He is pretty good.
Yeah.
Have I missed a couple of bits? There we go. And so you can see that is all good. Oh, by the way, look, it all collects in this Perspex bowl here.
Yes.
It goes up to 1 litre, and you will hear the moment that it's decided it's had enough.
Right.
Because the sound slightly changes, and then you simply empty it into the bin, ready to go again.
Nice.
It is. I mean, it literally is that easy to do. You get 40 minutes runtime from 1 charge.
Okay.
And if you can't do a 5-bedroom house in 40 minutes, you ain't going fast.
You ain't doing it right. Yeah,
you ain't doing it right. That's the point.
And who'd want to be vacuuming for more than 40 minutes anyway? Plus, the thing is, the time, if you think about it, that it takes to unplug and replug.
Yep.
And I mean, I've got Henry. I've got the original canister Henry, and I love it. It's a great vacuum. But I'm forever rolling over the cable, yanking it around.
Yeah.
You know, unplugging, replugging, and so these cordless vacuums now they are powerful enough to adequately replace a corded...
I suspect you and I had this conversation 5 years ago when we were saying they weren't powerful enough.
I know. And they used to be ancillary, didn't they?
Absolutely. You used to have a cordless one to do the little jobs around the house.
Little crumettes.
Exactly. But now the cordless one does all of the main jobs around the house, and that's the brilliant thing. Now, look, I've taken the main tube off, and literally you get this. This is a brilliant attachment.
It used to be separate, about 50 quid.
Absolutely right, and that's the thing. Now it comes with it, and so if you you think about that for $94.99, you get that as well.
Brilliant.
That's superb. Now, this is a motorised pet brush tool.
Yep.
What that means is that actually it's not the suction that's making the motor go round, that's making the floor head go round. It's actually
a motor.
powered.
It's and motor.
Yeah. It's and motor. Yeah. And that means that you get much more powerful suction. So if you've got a dog or a cat, you've got pet hair everywhere. This is superb.
Do you perhaps have an example of how that might
Surprisingly enough, I do.
Oh, good.
Absolutely.
Good.
Right behind me.
Yeah. Oh, it's behind you.
It's behind me.
We'll do a TV walk.
A TV walk, just gently.
It's very jazzy.
Over here. Yeah. So should we bring the chair just a little bit? There we go.
There we go.
Like so, you can see all of the hair on there.
Hairy
so
bum's been sitting
let's give it a go, because at the end of the day, you've got
freshly cut from my back. That's cousin it. He's shedding again.
Oh. I'm watching Wednesday on Netflix at the moment.
Oh.
It's got Cousin It in.
What are you watching? See?
I'm watching it every day.
I haven't finished season 1, funnily enough, I realised the other day.
Look at that.
Jenna Ortega's a very talented young lady.
So the hair gone from the chair, the hair in the chair, all gone.
Where?
The hair in the chair.
Where? On the chair?
On the chair. Where on the chair?
No longer there.
No longer there. I taught some.
Oh God, I need a new job.
I taught Martha, our other producer, to talk posh.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know this one. I'll play along. Go ahead.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Say air.
Air.
Say hair.
Hair.
Say there.
Oh, it's lair.
Lair. Yes.
Lair.
Yeah. Even I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Say there.
There.
And now put it all together.
Hello there.
And it's as easy as that.
It's as easy
Who knew?
as that.
Who knew?
Your friends too can believe you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Our floor manager Dave loves that. He's laughing.
He's laughing.
He's laughing.
No, he doesn't laugh
Is he
that
just
much.
being polite?
Probably.
So, no, I think he did actually.
I don't know him very
well. I think
well.
he did actually like that one.
Did he?
So the nice thing is you can just
put
push
it
the
off.
button.
Comes off
and
really easy.
take it in. Yeah, it does. It does.
Easily.
But you also got two.
What's that?
Other.
Oh, right.
This is how you hold them on the wall.
You've got
And
wall
the
mount.
nice thing is you have the wall mount to.
Has it got electric contacts so you can charge it in
Yes,
situ?
it has. So you can charge it in situ. You can pop it on the wall. Very, very clever. But it's also got these two individual crevice tools.
Yeah.
And I love the crevice tool that is the long crevice tool, because you can use that anywhere in the house, literally. But it also great for the car. Down the side of the car seat, down the back of the sofa.
I'm going to have to do that now.
Oh, because you're getting a car.
I'm getting a car.
Yeah, too right. But this one is
Getting a mini.
Oh, yeah.
Exciting, yeah. Well, a big mini.
Yeah,
Because I'm big.
It's like someone's taken a mini and like blown it up. Not exploded it, but inflated it. Yeah, exactly. And so
can't wait. I'm excited.
the nice thing about this is you can actually use it with
Other
the brush
forms of small
attachment.
car are available.
Like
That's
there,
great.
like so.
Yeah. Just slides off, slides back,
And there you
slides
go.
forward.
Easy. So you can use your attachment all the way around the house or in the car. This is particularly. You know those electric fans that we've all been using in our homes right now? You know how dusty they get? I do. This attachment with the brush gets all of that dust off your fan.
Or louvre windows.
Indeed, absolutely.
Blinds.
Yes, blinds.
You see, do you know what? People thought I was crazy. And do you know what? They might have had a point. But I've said for years and years and years.
Yes.
Because I remember my mum, when she used to dust the house, she would dust. Did she vacuum? She would dust first and then she would vacuum. Or the other way around. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. But she'd go around with her duster all over the place. And then we'd sit down, have a cup of tea and a biscuit. And all of the dust has settled. And now it's back where it pretty much mostly whence it came.
In the old days, you always used to should have vacuumed then dusted. That's exactly what happened.
Have done. But I'm like, when you've got a vacuum and you can literally extract the dust completely from the room
with a double HEPA filter,
why wouldn't you?
Exactly right. Exactly right. That's the thing. Shall I show you?
Of course.
Then you can literally dump all of the dirt back out again.
He's going to take a dump.
So
here we go.
Let's pop it over the red carpet.
Yep.
And show you. Ready?
Go.
There we go.
Oh,
and so there it is. All of the dirt.
What's a mucky pup?
What a mucky pup. And that way, every so often, take the insides out, take the filter out, give it a wipe, and you're ready to go again.
Brilliant.
You don't need to do that every time.
No.
But it's all good, and it will take up to a litre. So the actual dirty tank is a litre. So that's a lot of dirt.
So you're getting all the benefits of the Vortex Vax. You've got a powerful battery that's going to give you up to 40 minutes, 29.6 volts, about 40 minutes at standard vacuum or suction level. 3-in-1 performance, detachable handle, the flexi pole to get underneath all of your low to reach areas and hard to reach areas, and it is very lightweight and portable. But the point is, and more than anything else, for that price of $94.99, it is going to do a grand job. It really, really is. Actually, Floor Manager Dave, you can leave that area exactly as it is, and you can bring it over here. Sorry, excuse me, I'm just talking to my floor manager. Hello. Because he was about to set... No, I'm going to do all of that on telly. Can you push my leg back in, please, Dave? Thank you very much. Lovely. So, all that stuff on the screen, that's all great stuff. It's all wonderful information about your vacuum, which I recommend you purchase now for $94.99. Let me out! Let me out! They finally put me behind bars. This is brand new today. I love this. It's very, very simple to construct. Obviously, it will come flat packed and it's a tubular construction. It's very easy to put together. But the first thing you'll notice at the bottom when you're ready to use it, well, actually, before you're ready to use it, you can store it up against the wall because it folds down pretty flat. So you could put it between a cupboard and a wall or something like that, or down the side of the fridge or something. But so you've got these little feet and you just literally slide out your feet. Excuse me while I come round the front like this. Oh, come here. Slide out the other foot. I'm going to have to cross here. Slide that one like so. It's now ready to go. Now you basically have 2 rows of rungs, and there's a little clip that stores them together. So you could do the following. You could have them both down. Now each side will hold 5 kilos of clothes. I don't think I have any clothes that are that heavy. That were maybe some, if you had a few very damp towels or jeans or something like that. So you can, if you undo them all, you can have them all down if you want, like that. Now, by the way, this is a heated clothes area, so you don't have to turn the heat on if you don't want to. But if it's, and it is starting to get chilly, I had to close the windows in the room in the crew house last night because I was cold. And then I got snuggled up under my mulberry silk duvet and I was lovely and toasty warm. Mulberry silk coming up tomorrow night, by the way, if you want to keep super duper warm in the winter and lovely and cool in the summer, that's the bedding for you. So you, I think it's, yes, 5 kilos per side. Now, if you've got less laundry, you can just fold up one side, because if you don't need both sides, and that you could actually then keep up against the wall, so it's space saving too. Or what you could do, if you've got long hanging items, is you could actually fold one side down and you could stagger them, I'll show you, like that. So that way, you see, I've got a nice drop if I'm putting, I suppose I could put this one down as well. Couldn't I? Yeah, I could. No, maybe not. If I, you know, long trousers, maybe a long dress, extra long beach towels or something like that. And if you plug it in and turn it on, it's going to heat up and it's going to help to dry your clothes. Obviously, it doesn't get massively hot, but it gets warm enough to be able to air your clothes out. And actually, that is quite often for people who need things like this, and I am one of them, because I live in a flat. And in the summer, it's fine. I use a clothes horse, but it's in the summer, things dry just like that. They dry overnight. But if it is very cool, and certainly once you get into the winter months, it takes ages. It can take a couple of days for your clothes to dry. And in fact, they can actually start, because if they're damp and it's cold, they can actually start to go mildewy. I've had that before. This solves the whole problem in one fell swoop. It's a really great price as well for a really, really good bit of kit. And it's what I like about it is it's sturdy and it's space saving, it's easy to store, and it's nice and strong. You know, 5 kilos per side, 10 kilos per flat layer. So you've got 30 kilos of storage or of washing that you can put onto that. I mean, it's really good. It's really all weather. If it's hot, don't turn on the power. If it is cold, turn on the power. Entirely up to you. Now, what we're going to do is very simple, because we're live on Freeview. You've just had a preview on Freeview. The Freeview preview, as I'll call it from now on. But the rabble are about to arrive. ITV and STV, and it does get rather busy because at this time of night we're inheriting a couple of million people who could be watching, and it gets very busy. When they see this price, this deal for the Tower AquajetPro, they're going to be very excited. So stay right where you are. The live show for ITV and STV starting now. Hello ITV and STV, welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Lock, with the knee. It's a lot of E sounds, isn't it? We've been live on Freeview, channel 89, our Freeview channel, Shop on TV's Freeview channel since midnight, where you can find us every night live at midnight. And that means that instead of waiting till 41 minutes past midnight tonight, or later as it is sometimes, you can join the fun early. You can get even more of me. But there are also really great reasons to tune in, such as the items that we are featuring. And we've got some great, I mean, dare I say, bang-in deals tonight. One in particular is a show special. Now, the price is $199.99, but forget about it, because we're not going to charge you that. You'll see in a moment that's going to change. When you add this to your basket, is going to automatically take £120 off. You're going to get the Tower AquajetPro Spot Cleaner with the window attachment with £120 off at checkout. That means it's going to be $79.99. Automatically, you don't have to do a thing, but that's only until this clock runs out. Where is it there? 3 a.m. Just after 3 a.m., the price, the offer will go away. £120 off automatically at checkout. We've done our price comparisons. We are market beating as far as we know. It's so low, the price actually, that the other retailers, they may have got close. There are some 89s out there. But look, even though it's a tenner saving on electronics, that is really, it's a big deal. So, and a good deal, a great deal in fact, but it's only for this show and this show alone. So get cracking. You'll see what it can do in a moment. In fact, you know what? No, Rob Lock with an E. No time like the present. Stop right now. Thank you very much. Love the Spice Girls. And speaking of Spice Girls, here's the 5th Spice Boy. Originally, there was going to be a Spice Boy, and they just decided against it for reasons that will become very clear. It's Mark Rise. Good to see you, mate.
That is so mean.
I know. I'm such a little so-and-so.
Yes, absolutely. They had a baby Spice already, so, you know, I can... that's the thing. Right, let me show you immediately the Tower AquajetPro. If you have a washing machine spillage, this could save your entire kitchen. Have a look at this. This is grubby water, but look, I'm going to switch it on and watch the suction.
Wow!
Literally, is taking all of the water out, and so if you've got a spillage, you are saved.
Well, the washing machine could have overflown. You might have been defrosting your fridge or your freezer.
Exactly right.
All over the floor.
Exactly.
Maybe you forgot while you were cooking and didn't turn the sink off, and it spilled over everywhere.
That is not the main point of the Tower AquajetPro. That's just a nice little added side benefit for it. It's about cleaning carpets and upholstery. It's about spot cleaning. It's about if you've got a dirty old stain on your surface, or you've had a spillage of something that you don't really want to go near with your fingers, whatever it might be. It may be the dog, it may be the cat.
Because look, you get the squeegee attached, great for doing your surfaces.
And that is
you get the squeegee attachment, you get the large carpet/upholstery head, the small carpet/upholstery head, and also a self-cleaning nozzle. And it's not just the nozzle that self-cleans, it's that it cleans the whole system before you put it away. It is available on PayPal. When you add this to your basket and check out, it will recalculate the new PayPal payments, interest-free payments, based on the discounted price of the £120 off. So do get ordering quick. We don't have a massive stock. This is, I think, the best way you can clean your windows, whether it's your outdoor windows, indoor windows, conservatory windows, you name it. If it's a window, if it's glass, if it's a mirror, this is the way to do it because you've got suction and cleaning power. You can use whatever cleaning solution in there you like, including disinfectants. But we do have some really great Tower cleaning solution, which is $19.99 on the website. That kills 99.9% of germs, viruses, bacteria, and all those sorts of nasties. You can also send us a message if you've got any questions through the little box that was just above there, or you can email studio at, oh, there it is, or you can email studio at shopontv.co.uk. We've got a really fantastic electric electric clothes area there, heated clothes area. It's brilliant. Also, it's getting a bit chilly at the moment for the cooling pads, but you know, we might have an Indian summer if you haven't got your cooling pads already. And also, if you're doing some laundry, we've got a great collapsible laundry basket. There's a bin to put your rubbish in, an ironing board. If you've been looking for a really good quality ironing board, particularly a large one, this is oversized. And also some great cleaning cloths, some microfibers, 20 of those. And they come with a couple of little brushes as well. Now, when you go to your basket, having added the Tower AquajetPro, the power of Tower is now available to you for $79.99. Look, we've had to do nothing, but that's only until 3 a.m. You've got just under 2 hours and 15 minutes. If you don't check out, look, we always give you a little bit of time afterwards to check out, but I assure you our systems at 3:30 at the latest will click over and the offer will be gone. The price will go back. Basically from not from $94.99, that's another product I'm going to show you in a minute, from $79.99 up to $199.99. So you're getting £120 off when you order now. This is the thing that's $94.99. This is also coming up. This is from Tower. It's the VL80 Pets Cordless 3-in-1 Vacuum with Flexi Pole, HEPA filter, and anti-tangle head. It's motorized. And you've got this really clever roller that is... Oh, I'd love a roller. I've always wanted a roller. It helps to reduce tangle. The flexi pole, so you can get underneath those hard to reach places. You've got turbo boost. You can clean for up to 40 minutes on a single charge at standard speed. 29.6 volt battery, nice and powerful, easy to charge. You get a charging dock so you can charge it in situ. You get you get a crevice tool, a dusting tool, and you get a powered upholstery or pet brush. And that, normally they used to sell separately for £50. We've got it included. We are market beating, folks. If you've got a Freeman's, then that is $139.99. If you go to Gratin, it's $139. If you go to that is still can't pronounce
La Redoute?
La Redoute. Without a doubt, go to La Redoute and it'll be £133. And if you go to knees.co.uk. I don't know why I find that so amusing.
Maybe it's pronounced Kness.
Kness, yeah.
Kness.
119 Roblox with a knee.
Yes.
With a knee.
Nice.
119.90. Look, long story short, ladies and gentlemen, we've got it at a market-beating price as far as we know. So grab it while you can. It is a powerful upright. It's a handheld cordless vacuum with the power of an upright for less than 100 smackers.
Absolutely.
Now then. Let's go back to the Tower AquajetPro. If you've just tuned in, folks, remember, it's $199.99. Oh, no, it isn't.
It isn't.
It is normally, but if you put that in your basket now or go to the phones, you don't have to do it online. You can also call 03333241241 and you will get the same offer. They will just do it for you. You will get £120 off automatically at checkout. You don't have to do anything, okay? But that's only until the end of the show. And it's rather good. So
every time we've shown it, it has very nearly sold out each time, and it's been more expensive each time. So it's the best value tonight, isn't it?
Didn't you say that because you test a lot of these devices, now not that Tower isn't a household name, but you've tested some of the other really big,
really big ones that are sold in all of the big stores. This is my favourite. This is my favourite. Partly because it has the squeegee as well.
Yeah.
So it means that you can do windows and you can do floors and you can do tiles as well.
Yeah.
No problem at all. But also because you've got two different brush heads. I just think it's superior. It's just that they've thought about what they're doing with it really well.
It's almost as if they looked at the others and went, what can we
improve? Yes. Yeah. And do you know what? I've got a little story about that coming up later for you.
Excellent.
Because I know exactly what they improved.
Now, I'm very excited.
Because I'm going to... There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Just... Oh. There.
Lovely,
so, if you've got a spillage of whatever, the reason that I've got an egg there is we all know how gloopy an egg is.
What is that?
I think that might be mould.
Oh, no, get off. No. It's a plug of mould.
A plug of mould.
I almost touched it.
It's like, well, this caramel latte is about 4 weeks old now. So, there's no point in wasting it. If that goes on your carpet or on your surface, you want to get rid of it nicely, don't you?
Yeah.
Of course you do. We'll have a look at this. What I'm going to do, without using the pole, I am going to just click in the squeegee attachment and watch this, because we can not only sock all of this up, but then we can sanitize the surface as well. Right. If it's got mold on, then we want to be sanitizing it, don't we?
Yeah, button on the top. Okay.
Switch it on. Have a look at this. I mean, look at that for power. Really. Look at that. And then we squeegee. And look. Like so. And look. All gone.
Yes.
Beautifully. Now, the nice thing about it is you can take this attachment off and then put the carpet brush attachment on.
Carpet slash upholstery.
Very, very easy. Yes, upholstery as well. So if you've got a spillage, I mean, it's never in a convenient place in the house, is it?
No.
Where you do spillages. It might be that maybe your kids have spilt their bolognese on the sofa.
It's happened.
Get all the bits up.
Yeah. It's not going to do big chunks.
So
if someone's been a bit sick.
Yeah.
Get the chunks up first.
Get the chunks up first, exactly. But look, I've got a particularly dirty carpet here.
Do you want to slide it over so you can...
No worries. This is particularly nasty, as you can see. That might be a high traffic area, but frankly, if your carpet looks like this, you need to do some work. And it might be, you might be at home looking at your carpet going, yeah, it's about that. You need to do some work on it, okay?
Yeah.
This is one of the easiest ways of doing it, so have a look at this. What I'm going to do is just spray a little bit of the spray on first, the solution in there, agitate with the brush, and like so. This now means that I can get all of that dirt. Now look at this. You can see the dirt coming up really easily.
That is impressive.
Look at that. And Rob, here's the nice thing. You know how sometimes you've used a carpet cleaner or something and it's wet for a long time?
Is that not wet?
Feel that. It's a little bit damp. It'll take about an hour to dry completely.
Oh, yeah.
But there's no... no, exactly right.
Well, also, if you've got underlay, should we do it together?
Underlay.
Then, or if you've got wood floor underneath, something like that, then it's you're sparing it. It's flying out the door. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got just over 2 hours to get it for the discounted price of £120 off. You will get the £120 off at checkout. Promise. It's automatic. You only have to put it in your basket for that to happen. Mark, there's one thing and one thing only I can say about this. I'm going to see if I can talk to camera 3, if that's okay.
Yes.
And I apologise in advance because I was watching The Empire Strikes Back last night.
Right.
Actually, I watched half of it with my son a few days ago, and then last night I watched the conclusion on my own. But as a wise man once said...
Was it Obi-Wan Kenobi?
No, it's not. Impressive. Most impressive.
Nice.
It wasn't Yoda.
It was verging on Yoda, just a little bit.
Impressive it is.
But no.
Your father, he is. So anyway, but no, it really is genuinely very impressive. But I think it could be more impressive.
Yes, I agree with you.
Impress people.
I agree, absolutely. Imagine you've got a window outside. I know we've got a little bit of video outside showing that you can do outside windows with this. Yep. As long as it's not raining, you can take this machine outside. You can take it to the side of the car and do all of your car seats, your car mats, caravans, no problem. But you can also do the windows like this. So this is outside the studio that we did earlier. And have a look at this. If you've got dirty, dirty windows, this is a great way of being able to do windows or tiles. That's bird poo on that window. Bird poo, it will get off. So no worry at all. The squeegee attachment is so clever.
Yes.
And it's an addition that most spot cleaners do not have.
Actually, talking about caravans, you wouldn't necessarily, or motorhomes, you wouldn't necessarily just do the inside. You could do the outside too.
Absolutely.
If it's been raining or something like that. Yep. Or if you have a van, a panel van, maybe you've got a van or a lorry. And you've had stuff in there that's spilled, or you've delivered something that's wet. And,
absolutely.
Or you've got mould and mildew and things like that building up. This is a great way to do. You can do your floor surfaces as well as your vertical surfaces.
I'll show you floors in just a moment. Yeah.
Rather good, isn't it?
Rather good.
Thank you very much. This, Rob, this is from a wonderful emailer is this 2 emails or just one? Just one from Wayne. Hello, Wayne. Hello, how are you? One of my favourite names, Wayne. Hi, Rob. Loving your show as always from beautiful Bridgend, South Wales. I love Wales. Love me a bit of Wales. I want to know if the AquaJet Pro is any good for cleaning inside of cars.
Yeah, totally.
It's probably what it's partly designed for. Oh yeah, it's really good. Really
because
good.
it's got two different brush heads, Rob. You can do your car mats really easily, probably with the bigger one, and then the car seats. If you've got any, now you know when your kids have travelled in the car and they've spilt everything over the seat. It's milkshake. You know when you go to the drive-through late at night.
Yeah.
And the milkshake is supposed to keep the top on, never does. Goes everywhere. They don't put the lid on properly.
Yeah, my milkshake brings them all from the yard.
Oh, I thought it might.
Yeah. Damn right.
This is great. So you can clean your car without any issue at all. Very easy.
I was going to say also something very important, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh.
Oh.
It's our age.
Yes,
you know.
I've remembered. Do you valet your car? If you do, this essentially will almost work out free. I mean, I was paying 80 quid, in 2002.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it costs now. It's got to be 30, 40, 50, 60 plus pounds. So if you have a professional valet
in and
inside and out.
Yeah, too right.
So as long as you don't mind doing it yourself. But the fact is, what's great about this is maybe you treat yourself to a valet once and again. But you know what happened with all the cars I've ever owned? What would happen is the carpets would get grubby, and at one point actually wore a hole through the driver's carpet from where I was driving. And also the upholstery can get grubby.
Yes.
This is a great way to maintain it and keep it clean and protect it, particularly if it's a car now I'm about to lease a car, but I'll still look after it. But if you own the car or you're buying the car, you want to, obviously, maybe you're going to sell it later down the road, or maybe you're just going to keep it for years and years, in which case you want to keep it in tip-top condition.
Totally.
But also, let's say you go to the beach, or you go to, I don't know, you go rambling or hiking, walk in the dog. And the dog, especially once it starts raining again and the mud starts softening, you get all of that in your car, and you get sand in the back of in the boot. Yeah. This is great for all of it.
Yep, totally. It really is. And it will also do floors on the inside as well. So we've shown you windows.
Yeah. Oh, it's inside the house.
Inside the house, yeah. It does windows on the outside of the house. It will do shower screens and tiles vertically.
Yes.
But also, this doesn't just reach up vertically. It goes down to the floor as well without you having to bend down.
I was going to say, do you know what? This would be great for people who are wheelchair bound.
Yes.
Or actually people who have disabilities or can't stand for very long. There's a lady who emailed us a while back. She puts a stool in the centre of her kitchen, and then she can sort of go round it in a radius.
That's clever.
But that's fine if you're vacuuming and what have you. But if you're trying to mop the floor,
difficult.
It's difficult to do. Maybe to wet the floor, but to then dry it off. I mean, look, this is the answer, I think.
Absolutely.
79 centimetre pole, split.
It is a 79 centimetre.
It can be cleft in twain.
You got your.
I've got LiDAR for eyes.
Wow, I'm very impressive. Look, so the nice thing is, it sucks it all the way up the tube. The clean water tank is 1.5 litres.
Yeah.
The dirty water tank is 0.8 litres. Yeah. So you can, in effect, do almost 2 lots of clean water before you have to empty it. Right. Because that's also about spillages as well.
They never mix, do they? So unlike a mop where the dirty mop into the water, make the water dirty, and continue cleaning with it. With this, the clean water is always separate there, and the dirty water is always separate there.
Exactly.
Never meet.
Yes, very much.
Like me and my soulmate.
Could you be mother, do you think?
Sure.
And switch on for me?
Shall I push button?
Push
just on the top there.
Exactly. Like so.
Right, lovely. Okay.
I'm just going to give it a quick spray. A little spray of the solution. Little dog's done a bit of a whittle over there. And look at this. Now, watch how clean and beautiful it gets all of that. Look at this. Because you've got all of that dirtiness coming up. Give it a quick spray with the solution, and your floor can be ever so clean, ever so quickly. I'm going to leave that little bit there, just so you can see.
Save that for later.
Save it for later. Exactly.
We'll turn it off. Now, also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to show you around the back. There is a cable tied in.
Absolutely. And it's got a long cable, this.
It's got a very... How long is the cable?
Over 2 metres, 2.6.
Did I how many? Say that again, Leslie.
Oh, 6 meters. That one's 2.6. This one's 6 meters.
6
meters.
Yeah,
exactly.
And do you know what's really clever is this Do you know why these twist like that?
I do know that.
Well, for those that don't, when you wrap the cable around, so you don't have to unravel the whole cable, you just twist that down and it just falls right off. And you've also got a little clipette on the side there for your hose. Plus, this is self-cleaning. We'll show you in a moment.
Yes, love the self-cleaning.
It is super. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've just tuned in, you gotta check out. You gotta go, but it's not Christmas.
Not yet.
October is when we start.
I know.
Look, we are, as far as we know, market beating with this, and also the price is going up in 2 hours and 25 seconds. Again, full disclosure, we always ask you to check out by the end of the show. In actual fact, technically, our systems don't click the price back up until 3:30 because we get a lot of people who call on the phone and maybe that it'll take them time to get their order through and what have you, or a little longer. So we give you a half an hour's grace. However, ladies and gentlemen, at 3:30 it's automatic. There's nothing I can do to stop it. I mean it. You've got to check out by 3:30 because otherwise it will go back up to 199. It's just that them is the facts, I'm afraid. So when you put this in your box, ignore this price if you've just tuned in. We very subtly put it everywhere. £120 off at checkout, £120 off at checkout, £120 off at checkout. I'm telling you, £120 off at checkout. What is it, Mark?
I think it's £120 off checkout.
Yeah, and do they have to do anything for that?
No, that's the nice thing. It's automatic.
Yeah. It just happens in spite of you. There it is. It will drop to $79.99 at checkout. Look, hey, if you want to get these for the family, if you want to get more than one, remember it is capped postage. Now, the P&P is $6.95. Our standard capped postage is $4.95. So there's an extra couple of quid on this because it's big and heavy and bulky and big package and all that sort of thing. So if you were to buy 2 of them, the first $4.95 is always capped. So you'd only pay the extra £2 surcharge. So it would be $8.95 and so on and so forth. If you put something in your basket that is the standard P&P on it is normally $4.95, you won't pay any extra P&P at all, like the solution, for example, the Tower solution.
Brilliant.
Add that in. So it's a great way to save on your postage and packing. We don't just stack it up and sometimes your postage charge can be more than the product. Not with Shop on TV. And that £120 off at checkout is only good until 3:30 a.m. So get it before the end of the show, or while stocks last.
Because it basically means don't put it in your basket and then think I'll get it in the morning. I'll check in the morning.
Well, you will, but you'll pay. In fact, no,
199 quid for it.
Wait till the morning. Come and pay 199.99. Maybe we'll get a Christmas bonus this year. No, I wouldn't do that. We all work practically for nothing, so that you can save money, because we're sort of martyrs that way.
Yeah.
I mean, it could also be that there's no other work around and we just need the job.
No. Moving on, Rob, moving on. It's like, just get him off this.
Not that I've been looking.
Carpet, what happens if...
Oh, what did you do? What did you do?
If you kick a glass of wine over? That's not very good.
Well, you get down on your hands and knees, don't you?
You do, normally. Or you go grab tea towels, you go grab...
kitchen roll. Whatever
you can get.
Yeah.
But some people say put white wine on it. Don't do that. That's a
But also, I don't know, I've gone very high pitch, sorry. It's probably because I'm going to Orlando in October.
To see Mickey.
To see Mickey, that's right. I had a point. I don't know. 20% of the stock is spoken for. Look, if you've seen this before, and you have seen this before, we've presented it a few times. This is the lowest price we've ever done it for. It's never been on a show special before that I'm aware of.
No, it has not.
It's the first and only time we've ever done it at what will be the final price of £79 with plus your P&P. And look, it's not going to be next week we do it at this price again.
Yep.
So I certainly hope not anyway. Well, we can't. No, it's a one-off. Or it's a one-off at least for a while. There are rules about these sorts of things about how, if we drop a price, if we give you a discount, we can't just do it again next week because otherwise that would be cheating you, wouldn't it? And we don't work that way. We abide by the rules.
Indeed.
We have to. We're on ITV and STV. We want to because we're on ITV and STV. So Ofcom rules and such. So look, it's going to be a few weeks before this deal comes back. If it ever comes back again, I don't know. Markets move quickly.
Yes, they do.
And it's volatile. So it may be we can't ever repeat it at £79.99. That's just true. So it's a bit like, as I've discovered, buying cryptocurrency.
Oh dear.
No, I haven't yet. That's the problem. It's far too expensive at the moment. But you just don't know. 1 minute it's this price, the next minute it's that price, you know. And you try and get it when it's low, and then you try and sell it when it's high. That's apparently the way you do it. Again, I'm just dabbling at the moment. But I'm not giving any financial advice, by the way. Don't take financial advice from me.
I wouldn't.
Crikey. But do take buying advice from me, because I've been doing that for a long time. You buy low. And that's what you're getting now. You're getting our lowest price. You're buying the dip, as they say in the game.
I've kind of ruined this carpet.
Well, I wanted to hang. I was like, where have all this? Well,
I thought I'd put them all over here, so I didn't have to reach across you.
What have you put on? Well, I like that.
So I've put orange juice, coffee, barbecue sauce, mayonnaise, cola, and red wine.
Now, the carpet's on a diet, so it's diet mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's not diet red wine, though.
No.
Sadly. Sadly, there's no such thing.
Should I repeat my joke?
Yeah, I think so.
Just for the sake of...
why not?
Well, you know. Knock, knock.
You can.
You can join a lot. You know, feel free to join in if you want. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange juice.
Orange juice who?
Orange juice, glad to see me. So, does it work on tumbleweeds?
It doesn't. Well, I mean, I can switch the machine on and we can just move rapidly on for that.
Yes. Check out, check out.
So let me get rid of this stain. Let me show you how good this machine is. It might be that when you've got really disgusting stains on there, that it will take a couple of passes. Yeah. If you've got dried-in stains, it may take a couple of goes.
Well, it might be worth soaking it if that's the case, because the solution from
the solution is great.
Yeah,
so what I'm going to do first, once I switch the machine on, I'm going to just wet the stain.
Yep.
Then we're going to go first pass. Then I might need to put a little bit more on, and we'll see how well we do.
You noticed I've been stalling him to let it dry.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to rush you because I want to do it.
You want to get it done. Off you go.
All right.
And start your engines.
You will also notice that my dirty water tank is half full already. If we get to fullness with this...
I always thought you were a tank half full sort of person.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Right, OK, let's have a go. So, spraying the liquid on, like so, and then watch this. It literally you can see it going up the spout. Look at this. Getting all of that off. Now you can see it hasn't quite got the barbecue off, so let's put a little bit more solution on there. Just spray it and just agitate with the brush, because that's why they put the brush on it there for you, so that you can get right into the fibres of your carpet. And then let's take the excess away. Look at this. It's a very powerful suction. Look at that. Looks good to me.
Now.
And there.
Now. Oh, look, before.
After. Exactly.
It's magic.
It is magic.
Do you know why you need one of these, folks?
Go on.
Let me tell you why you need one of these. Same reason I need one of these. Mm-hmm. Because there's probably nothing in your home that is currently capable of picking up large amounts of liquid automatically, unless you've got something similar to this already. And it's one of those things that, yes, you'll use it for spot cleaning your... So if you've got fabric sofas or armchairs, pouffets, things like that.
Got a what now?
If you pouffet. If you've got pets particularly, for all the pet hair and the smells and all of that kind of stuff, then refreshing your upholstery, I would think, is something that it would be a bit of a must.
Yes.
Otherwise, it will be musty. And so yes, from that perspective, and if you do have an area rug or a carpet and you spill something, it's a rainy day solution. You may not use it all the time, but it's like a fire extinguisher. You don't buy a fire extinguisher for when you don't need it.
Yes.
You buy it for when you do. And it happens, life happens. And I know I'm going to continually embarrass my son for the rest of my life by saying this. But it was an easy accident to happen to it could have happened to anybody, just happened to happen to him. He was cooking, he went to fill the sink up with some water to put my chicken back in, which was busy defrosting. And he forgot, and it overflowed, and we had a kitchen that was flooded with, half an inch of water. And I was there with a miracle chamois, and it, after 58 goes, it did actually get it. But boy, it was back-breaking work. This would have done it in absolutely no time. And it would, even if it had filled up the tank quickly, because we'll show you again in a minute how quickly it does suck the water up. I could have tipped it away. I mean, I got that floor clean and dry with a squeegee in minutes. And so for spills, but also, you know what? How often do you get up a ladder and clean your windows? Probably it's one of those jobs you put off. Well, now you can do it easily because you've got the 79 centimetre pole and a squeegee, and you're not getting dribbles of water everywhere. It's
streak-free shine too. Look at this.
Streak-free shine.
Even I did that. So this is me in this video, and I'm quite impressed with this window.
Yeah.
And when I did it, Rich, the cameraman, went, "Oh, you did quite a good job of that."
I know.
Then wanted me to do the other windows. I went, "Oh no, hang on,
no, hang on a minute.
Hang on a minute.
That's not why I'm here." But maybe your bath's overflowed, your sink's overflowed. It happens. Maybe your washing machine springs a leak, or a pipe springs a leak, particularly during the winter. Yeah. Maybe you're defrosting the freezer, and then you've got water all over the floor. This is really, really simple to use. And look, if you have an emergency and you have to call the A-team, you're going to pay a lot more than $79.99 probably. So this is one of those things that will just be your old faithful. It's the tool that most people don't have, and it's the tool that most people absolutely need. 3-year guarantee. Now remember to register your warranty with Tower. They have to know when it started. So it's completely free to register. There's no charge for the extra warranty. Just go to Tower's website. There'll be a little piece of paper inside that will tell you what to do, and then it'll tell you where you bought it from. You'll have your proof of purchase receipt from Shop on TV. Register that, and you've got 3 years coverage. If anything goes wrong with it, you're covered. Brilliant.
Now, Rob, before you put it away in the box or underneath the sink, and it all wraps up very nicely and it goes underneath the sink.
Yep.
Do not leave the pipe with dirty stuff in it.
No.
Is my best advice to you, because otherwise that will start, the next time you get it out, that will have dried and stink.
You don't want gloop in your pipe.
So this is what the
Augustus gloop.
That's very. You definitely
gone up the pipe.
He has gone up after he got stuck and then shot all the way.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is very clever. Valentina, who's the brand manager at Tower, was talking to me that they almost didn't include this.
Really?
This was a last-minute addition to when this product was created.
Right.
And basically, all you do is you pop it over here like so, you switch the machine on, and it will self-clean. It pushes the water up the pipe and then sucks it back down again and cleans the pipe out. Have a look at this.
Here we go.
Watch this bit. That's pushing the water in every time I pull the trigger. And now it's going all the way down the pipe, cleaning the pipe out and going into the dirty water tank over here. And look at that. So you can see it's filling the dirty water tank like so, really easily. And now I have cleaned the machine, I've sanitized the machine, the pipe is clean, which means that the next time you get it out, you're not going to get any horrible smells and it's all clean and ready to go again.
I suppose if you leave it running for a little bit, a few seconds after you've stopped pressing the trigger.
Absolutely right. It sucks all of the excess water out.
Brilliant. We have an email.
Excellent.
So this is from Tony. Hey Tony, how you doing? So Tony says, please don't mention the C word. It's way too early. I was in a well-known high street store on Monday, and they were already starting to put out their C stock.
Yes.
Just wrong on so many levels. Tony is talking about the festive season.
The 25th of December
25th of December day, that's right. Which is 3 paydays away.
18 weeks.
How is that possible?
You know, I do a lot of Santa Claus voiceover, because
I know you do.
It's like I've done quite a lot of commercials already, and a couple of them are already going out.
If somebody wanted a message in the style of, or by Father Christmas, sorry, Tony, Santa Claus.
Yes.
How would one do that?
They could go to santamessages.uk.
Santa Messages.
And have a look at the offering.
Right. That's nothing to do with you, obviously. That's
Santa.
Santa's own site.
Indeed.
By the way, Tony says, P.S. Love you all. Shop on TV is ace. Thank you, Tony. Really
I thought you said love your wall. It's like, which wall do you love?
Got to love our walls. They are lovely walls.
Exactly.
Right, okay, I was busy talking while our producer was talking to us. Oh, a quarter of the stock is now spoken for, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do it. Sorry, Tony. You got to check out. You got to go buy. Because if you don't, then you're going to cry. Go and buy your cleaner right now.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah.
I've just emptied the dirty water tank there.
Lovely.
So there's the really disgusting one. I've put the spare one in.
And they just come off really easily. And remember, the water, the clean water and the dirty water
never mix. Exactly right.
Never, ever.
You were talking about what happens if you've got a flood. What happens if the washing machine has gone, hang on a minute, I can't cope with this?
You do look a bit like Noah, actually.
Like Noah?
To be honest, I don't really know what Noah looked like.
Can you imagine if Noah looked like this? It's like...
It's possible.
I think he was older than that, wasn't he?
Oh, I'm sure. Much older. Didn't he have a beard?
I think probably.
I'm just imagining Steve Carell.
Yes, yeah, quite.
Yeah.
Let me show you. This is a jug of dirty water. This is how quickly you can get rid of that amount of water. Ready? Here we go. Like so. There. And that way, you know, it's all now in the dirty water tank. Like so, very, very easily. So if you do have any kind of flood, you can deal with it.
How much was that? About a litre, did you say?
That was yes, literally about 975 millilitres.
Roughly.
Roughly.
So you could do one. Suck it up, then simply go and empty out the tank, go back, do a little bit more of your wet vacuuming and literally keep sucking away until all of the liquid, be it spilled or deliberately placed, has gone.
Yes. The deliberately placed liquid, yes.
Deliberately placed liquid, yes. It is a super bit of kit, it really is. You've got powerful 450 watt suction that tackles dirt and spills on carpets, hard floors, stairs, upholstery and car interiors. Again, the dual water tanks are separate, they're clean and dirty, and they never meet 1.5 litres of clean. Put whatever your favourite detergent is in there. You can buy the Tower detergent, but if you've got Blue Magic, you can use Blue Magic in there. You can use whatever you like. You can use the antibacterial solutions. You can use the disinfectants. What about a sort of a bleach solution? Would you recommend?
To be fair, I probably wouldn't use bleach. You don't need to use something that powerful. And besides, if you're using it on carpet, that will discolour your carpet anyway. So I would avoid using bleach. On hard floor, yes, but a disinfectant and Blue Magic really great
around
for that kind of stuff.
Exactly,
all of that. Yeah.
And you don't have to touch it, which is always nice. Includes the window cleaning attachment with an additional 79 centimetre extension pole. Basically compact, lightweight, portable, extra long 6 metre power cable, and remember 3-year guarantee. You just have to register that online at Tower's website. Full instructions are included. It's free to do it. There's no charge for the warranty. They just need to know when you bought it and when the 3 years starts, basically. 19999, but forget all about that. You are not going to, that's what it should be in the marketplace. That's what Tower recommend it should be sold for. I can tell you that you will automatically, whether you shop on the web or whether you shop on the phone, you will get £120 off automatically. There it is. Boom! It just drops down to $79.99. And we found other places. The lowest we found it for elsewhere is $89. $89.93 we think it was. But the fact look, in electronics there's very little markup on electronics or margin in electronics, so to get another tenner off, we've shaved this to the bone for you. But now we are at a third of the stock spoken for. If you don't, I swear to you, if you want to conduct a self-defeating experiment, then wait till 3:30, stay up till 3:30 a.m. and then try and put it in your basket and see what happens. It'll be $199. You can check out as a guest. You can sign up for an account with Shop on TV. That is free, but you can store your credit card details securely on our military-grade encryption. By the way, if you message in through the studio, my producers were asking to remind you, you have to tick a little box that says you understand that we can't reply. Those just come through as messages. We can show them on the screen and we can read them out. If you need a reply for anything, if you have any question, then please email instead, studio@shopontv.co.uk, studio@shopontv.co.uk. Please bear in mind that our producer, that email address comes straight through to our producer. She does not have any access whatsoever to account information. So if you need any customer service inquiries, then during business hours, just call 03333 24 24 24, or you can email. All the information is on the website. But if you have any comments, if you have any questions, if you have any reviews, if you want to say your bit, maybe you've got this or you've got the Tower Aquajet already and you think they're as fabulous as we know they are and are telling everybody else they are, then, share the love, as they say. Cyan says, I hope I'm pronouncing pronouncing that correctly. It's a lovely name. My sister bet that I couldn't build a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen her face when I drove past her.
Oh.
I like that one. That's very good.
Ooh.
Can we have some more cheesy jokes, please?
Oh,
Dad joke,
oh, you've
please.
done it now.
I love a cheesy joke. Well, that was a cheesy joke, quite literally. If you put the parmesan on top.
Yes, yes.
You know, my director, Camembert 'em. Oh. Anyway.
Enough.
Let's get on with it, shall we?
Oh. Yes, please. Let's definitely get on with it.
That's a battery.
The VL80. The battery power with this, 29.6 volts. What that means is you get 40 minutes of run time with the vacuum cleaner from a full charge of this battery. The nice thing about it is you can remove it from the system and just go and charge this in your kitchen. So you don't need to take the vacuum cleaner with you to the actual charging point, or you can hang it on the wall and it's got its own charging point within there as well.
You've got the wall.
So you've got the wall unit as well, which is really clever. All you do is you literally slide
I asked
the
that
battery.
question as if I didn't know.
There.
I actually really did, but you know.
I'm impressed that you did that. Let's clean the middle carpet, shall we?
Because this is the tidiest dirt I've ever seen.
I've gone for 3 different things. So I've gone for herbs and cornflakes and pet bedding.
Do you want to swap with me? It's easier. If we
do, exactly right. Why not? Why not?
Right.
What I like about this is the powered brush head is 20% bigger than it used to be. So a year ago, the floor head changed, and they put 4 lights on the front. There used to be 2 little lights on the side. There's now 4 lights on the front of it.
You will see in our little videos that it is the old head we're showing, so ignore that, please. This is the new, improved super head.
There are also 2 power settings, so you can go for ordinary power or turbo power. So if you have a particularly tough bit of dirt to get rid of, this is really good. Let me show you the difference between the two. You simply push the button, and that's ordinary power.
Yeah.
But if if you push the little white light, it goes to turbo, and you can hear the difference.
And your 40 minutes runtime is based on the standard
standard power.
Obviously, the battery will use a little bit more battery if you use turbo, but you don't need turbo all the time. You'll know if the regular power doesn't pick something up, use the turbo.
And it's about a 3-hour charge from completely flat.
Right.
So that's good.
But it is a lithium-ion battery, so once it is fully charged, you can plug it in and keep it plugged in. Those batteries don't have any memory like the old ones.
Yeah, and that's been the massive change in battery technology.
Tell me about it.
So with this is very clever. It also comes with a turbo tool as well, and I'll show you that in a moment. But look, if your cat shoves all of the cat litter onto the floor, look at this. It just gets it all up. I'm going backwards and forwards because I'm just refreshing the pile of the carpet as we go.
Oh, yeah, you can see.
Absolutely.
Is it a thing with cats that when they've done a number 2, they try to bury it?
Yep, exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what cats do.
You get your stuff, what do you call it, the cat litter all over the place.
Or if you've got cats like my neighbours have, I can have it all in my front drive.
Oh, great.
Stones. Yeah. So it's like, there we go. But look, you can see how powerful it is. I'm just on the ordinary setting here. I'm not even on turbo power.
Oh.
And look, like so, very, very easy to get all of the dirt up. And so now you have got perfectly clean floors, and your other half can see that you've vacuumed because the lines are in the carpet.
Look,
and that's the best thing.
You see professional cleaners now.
Yes.
I do a lot of hospitality work, or at least I used to. But
are you the waiter?
Yes. No, but conference centres, keynote speeches, exhibitions. I'm always knocking around those places. Occasional banquet from time to time, and you do
Sometimes you're even invited.
Sometimes I'm invited. Yeah, most of the time I just show up. It's cheap.
It's a free dinner, isn't it? Exactly.
So much cheaper that way. Yeah, but you will see the cleaning staff in major establishments. They rarely now that I've seen anyway, lugging around a big corded vacuum.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Right. Oh, now I tell you what.
Yeah.
Let me show you that it goes from floor tool. No, I haven't.
Oh, good.
No, I haven't broken it. It goes from floor tool to handheld really, really easily. And the brilliant thing about this is it not only is easy to do that because you can take the insides out and give it a wipe out as well if you want to. Very easy to empty. I'll show you emptying it in just a moment's time. Yep. But the very clever thing about this is there are 6 cyclones in this, Rob. Not one. Most vacuum cleaners that are cyclonic technology have 1 cyclone. This has got 6 on the inside. And the brilliant thing about this is it's also got a second HEPA filter on the inside, and the second HEPA filter is great because it catches any microns down to 0.3, any particles down to 0.3 of a micron. Do you know how small that is, Rob?
Do tell.
So, a human hair is 70 microns thick. 70.
70
right. That's a human hair.
Yeah, yeah.
This will go down and pick up particles and make sure that you have taken them out in the filter down to 0.3 of 1 micron.
Good Lord.
So that is teeny tiny. Teeny. So
HEPA stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air.
It does indeed.
And look, basically, I think we've got time. It's only 1:24. Let's do the science section.
Okay, yes. Do we have to talk like that?
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you can.
The two nerds together.
Oh, yeah.
We could get our white coats on.
Oh, have you got a protractor? Or are you just happy to see me?
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Where were you going with that?
I'll be showing you his
the science bit.
Oh, the science bit. Yeah.
Yes.
So look, it's really simple. A vacuum is a motor that sucks air, right? Now, it comes in one end, because suction is bidirectional, because it comes in one end, and then it goes out the other.
It does.
Unless there's something to stop it. Now, you don't want to just suck the dirt off your floor and have it come straight out the other end, do you? That would be ridiculous. You'd be there forever. So they put a stop on the end and their little collection tank. So instead of it going everywhere, it gets collected in your tank. Mm-hmm. But dust and dirt, right?
Right.
Very little particles.
Yeah.
And
so you've got to get something to trap it.
Well, you've got to, yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just doing your vacuuming, and then you've got to go do a dust everything.
This one ain't got 1 to trap it.
No.
It's got 2.
It's got 2.
It's got 2, innit?
Yeah. So in other words, all that malarkey about the HEPA, that's purely there. What that means is you're not getting little fine particles of dirt going back out into the room that you then got to clean up again.
You know what it also means? You don't make your room smell when you vacuum.
Don't want to smell, do you?
Don't want to smell.
I hate smells.
Yeah.
Got loads of those. Yeah. Have you?
I try not to.
Yeah. But try harder.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Ba-dum-ting.
That was a bit like, do you remember Peter Cook and Dudley Moore?
I was thinking more like Smith and Jones.
Oh, Smith and Jones.
Because we could be nose to nose.
Yeah, see, so hang on, Rich has got to come in close. All right. Yeah, right. Okay, bit tight. Yeah, okay, ready. So, is that vacuum?
It's a vacuum cleaner. Yeah.
What does that do?
Yeah, it vacuums.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like your floor.
So what's a vacuum when it's at home then?
It sucks the dirt out.
Oh, it sucks the dirt?
Yeah.
So that really sucks, does it?
It's good, but it sucks at the same time.
At the same time?
Yeah.
It's making my head hurt.
Yeah. But don't worry about it.
Why do you want that one then?
Well, you've got a dirty carpet, ain't you?
I've got a very dirty carpet.
Yeah. If you've got a dirty carpet, it'll make it all nice and clean.
I've got a very dirty sofa and all.
It'll do that. Have you got a dog that sheds hair?
No, but I could get one.
Yeah, you could get a dog. If it sheds hair, this will get all the hair up as well. Because it's got a pet tool.
A pet tool.
Included.
So it'll suck up pets as well.
No, just the hair.
Just the hair. You don't really want to suck the whole pet up, do you?
No, well,
that would be wasteful.
It wouldn't fit in the thing.
Unless it was a little tiny hamster or something.
Yeah.
That'd probably get stuck in the pipe,
You
wouldn't
still
it?
don't want to do that.
No. Is it a good price then?
Yeah, do you know what? It really is. It's under 100 quid.
Is it?
Yeah.
100
From
quid
Tower. Tower.
Tower?
You know Tower?
Yeah.
They've been going over 100 years.
I know, that's where they kept the princes during the medieval times, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it's the same Tower.
Oh, sorry. Right, okay.
We were quite into that.
Yeah, I could have done the whole blooming show. I just like the fact that I was the only one sitting down and poor Mark was squatting. Not the first time.
To be fair, I'm only little, so they don't call me pocket size for nothing.
Is that Pocket Rocket?
Pocket Rocket.
Yeah. Oh, look! You
look.
went to Freeman's. Oh, God help me. It's 90 minutes to go.
How do you say that? How do you say that third one down, Rob?
Free.
Say that again. Say what now? Is it Laradoubt?
It could be. Yeah. I can tell you, Laradoubt, that it's £133 if you shop at that establishment. And if you want some knees, well, go to knees. But you can also get a vacuum while you're at it. Because this one's got a knee. Well, it's not. It's an elbow, or it's a joint. I call it the camel's knee because the camel's back legs, their knees go in the opposite direction to their front legs. In fact, all non-mammalian creatures, I believe, do. Is that right?
Non-mammalian creatures?
No, wait, because a giraffe is still a mammal, isn't it?
Yes.
But elephants, their knees, they have 4 knees all going in the same direction. But I think they're the exception to the rule. I think most other mammals who have 4 legs, they have their front knees are opposing their back.
Indeed.
Yes.
So they can go upstairs,
yes,
but they can't come downstairs.
Unless they go backwards.
But I don't think they ever do that.
I've never seen a giraffe go backwards downstairs.
I've never seen a giraffe go downstairs.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying it's outside the realms of possibility, but it would be quite a wonder to behold.
Oh, wouldn't it?
Yes, yes.
Now,
ladies and gentlemen,
fall over himself.
Here.
Giraffe going down the
Lesser
stairs.
spotted vacuum cleaner.
Let me show you, because I went to get the special pet tool.
Do you know what? I feel guilty because our CEO's on holiday. But that's not to say he's not watching from Turkey. I bet he is. He's watching on YouTube.
Yeah. Exactly.
Of course he is. You know, can't go away with nothing around here.
And if not, he'll watch it tomorrow.
He'll watch it tomorrow on
Yeah.
YouTube. And then you won't see me ever again. Right. Sorry, please continue.
That'll put pay to your new car, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just got a feeling I'll get my new lease car for 3 years and then I'll lose my job. It's just the sort of thing that happens to me.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm not putting it out there. Oh, I just did.
You just did. Yeah. Don't manifest that, whatever you do.
I'll leave it outside the dealership. Anyway, yeah.
Have a look at this. This is a motorised pet tool. Motorised because it's not just the suction that makes the brushes go round, it's actually motorised, so it actually spins around and gets more hair up. The brilliant thing about pet tools is that you actually get more hair off your upholstery, off your carpets, off the stairs.
Oh,
You can use it on pet beds as well, really.
Yeah,
Make sure the pet isn't
not
in the bed.
at times.
Exactly right. No. You can use it in the car really easily, so that is particularly good. I've got some hair on the chair.
Where?
On the chair.
There?
There on the chair.
Oh. No, you have?
Yeah.
Well, I was just sitting on that.
No, I put some fresh stuff on
Did
while
you
you
go
were waffling.
I was going to say, I don't remember sitting on a different chair.
Fine.
Do you want to swap?
I will swap.
He's crafty with his dirt, this man.
Well, I try my best.
Honestly, surreptitiously.
Surreptitious dirt, yes. Now look, here, if you've got, this might have been your cat's favourite chair, to be honest. And look, all I'm going to do is, I'm going to go in with the turbo tool and just show you just how easy it is. Now, can you see also that the little sole plate there actually moves with the angle of the chair?
It maintains connection
It
with the
maintains
surface.
connection with the surface. That's exactly what it's doing. But look at that. All of the hair gone from the chair.
Gone. There on the chair was hair. Now
it's in the vacuum cleaner.
it's in the... Exactly.
Now it's in the vacuum.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Some poems rhyme. This one doesn't.
That's my favourite Roses are red.
I love that one too. I think it
Absolutely.
was Chaucer that wrote that. Mike, hi Mike, how are you, mate?
Hello, Mike.
It says, just a quick question when demonstrating using this in a flood. Oh, we're talking about the aquajet.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what, Mike? I'll save that for when we go back to the
Fair,
aquajet.
okay.
Oh, hang on. You said my name perfectly. Is this Cyan? And she says, and thanks for complimenting my name. I've got another joke for you. Most people are shocked when they find out how bad I am as an electrician.
Oh, that's awful.
Ooh.
You didn't get that till right at the end of that, did you?
It took a minute. And then just to keep things topical,
Is that a giraffe?
Cyan has included a picture of a giraffe. Oh, was that Leslie? Oh, no, that was a Leslie edition.
Nice.
Leslie, that looks like some weird spider.
It looks like the giraffe's going down the stairs.
Going down the
Backwards,
stairs.
indeed.
Yeah. You ever seen a giraffe on an escalator?
No.
Oh, no, have I? Anyway, right, so where are we?
There's an
Next.
elephant in my fridge.
Really? How do you know when there's been an elephant in your fridge?
There's footsteps in the custard.
Oh, I have them in the butter.
Yeah. butter, custard, whatever, cream.
Yeah.
What have you got in your fridge, really? Ham.
Exactly. Yeah. Shepherd's pie.
Exactly, yeah, quite, absolutely. So, all of the dirt collects in the section here. It will take up to 1 litre of dirt. Now, obviously, we haven't got quite 1 litre in there, but it just so happened that I did some vacuuming earlier and I put all the dirt on the floor.
You did.
So, if I put all of this dirt on the floor as well and vacuum it all up again, it will show you just how much you can actually...
Will it do it?
I hope so. Ooh. I'm really hoping so, yeah. It should do. It's designed to do. Last time I did, it did.
Somebody, who was that just asked? Louis.
Hello,
has
Louis.
just been asking whether it gets blocked easily. We shall show you, Louis, for we are live.
Because there's no bag, it doesn't get blocked. And actually, just take a look. So if I empty it out on the floor for you, in 3, 2, 1, like so,
Yeah.
there you go.
By the way,
And
we'll be...
literally-
Yeah. Empty.
It's as easy as
we
that
are
to
going back to the AquaJet Pro shortly.
Okay.
And also, I've got an amazing clothes area for you later. Maybe while you're resetting, Mark, I shall show everyone, I shall air my dirty laundry.
Will you? Again?
Again. Now, folks, here we go. This is legit dirt. This is not stunt dirt.
No.
This is the real deal.
Yes.
And that's two canisters of dirt.
2 canisters of dirt.
Mark is now going to attempt something that's never been attempted before on live television.
Tonight.
In the last few minutes.
Yes,
And that is to vacuum it all up.
Yes, indeed.
Very
You
exciting.
can see the lights on the front. Oh, by the way, here's the elbow joint that we were talking about.
Yes,
Because look,
yes.
you can go right down at an
Oh,
angle,
lovely.
like so, very, very easily to be able to do that. But let me just get all of this dirt up, like so. And look, I'm just going to push it gently.
Little nudge.
Give it a little nudge, like so. And you can see... This is not on turbo, by the way. I could have done this. I could have done this on turbo and done it really quickly for you, but I thought, no, let's show you the power of it ordinarily. Up to 40-minute runtime, of course, on this.
Also, I've noticed with the big wide head, which
Yes.
is the new head,
Yes.
it's not spitting those little particles everywhere.
No, exactly. And some of the older heads did do that.
They did, yeah.
This is a great way. They've really improved the suction
have.
on the head of the VL80 vacuum cleaner from Tower. But that's what nearly 120 years of experience does for you, isn't it?
Yes.
But look at this. And let me just...
I mean, look,
bits up
ladies
there.
and gentlemen,
Oh,
I don't know what
God.
else to tell you. There's no rocket science when it comes to this kind of broadcasting. You can see what it does. It's a vacuum cleaner. It does what a good vacuum cleaner is supposed to do.
Exactly right.
It's from Tower. It's a name that people trust. And Shop on TV is a name that people trust. We are the official Shop on... Shop on TV, I describe it as the official ITV STV show, shopping show. And, you know, we are a partnership with ITV and STV. This is, you know, your money's safe. You know you're buying from a reputable source.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it stands up all on its own.
Which, if you've got an understairs cupboard or something like that, you really want... By the way, though, you can actually... hang it up as well.
You get the wall mount, yeah.
You get the wall mount, so you simply pop the battery into the wall mount like so, and it will
Did you notice
hang up.
it's got the electrical connector, so you can
Yes.
plug into the side.
side.
And so if you want to actually wall mount that, and it will charge in situ.
It will. You've also got 2 different crevice tools that come with it. One with the brush, the extendable brush there, and one that is the crevice tool that gets right in down the back of the sofa.
Behind the radiator, down the
yeah.
side of the car seat.
All of that. Like
Right, ladies and gentlemen, what can I tell you? It's a vacuum and it sucks really well. Freeman's have got it for $139.99, Grattan for $139, that website's got it for $133, and knees.co.uk have got it for $119.99. Nowhere that we were able to discover has it for a better price than us. It is really rather good. So help yourself, get it while you can, and get it at that price, because there's no guarantee, even though, look, it might not be on a dedicated show special per se, but the market moves quickly, and you may very well find that in no time at all, we are unable to bring it to you at a better price. And, you know, the prices, they're only going one way these days, unless maybe housing prices will start to go down. We'll see. September will tell. So it's really keeping my producer happy, who's thinking about selling a house. Anyway, right, now, this is one of those products that requires very, very little explanation. It's an air dryer or a clothes dryer. But, I mean, air's already, I guess it's self-drying. But this is, if you've got a flat or a caravan or a motorhome or something along those lines, if you have a small house, if you don't have a huge amount of space, maybe you're in a bedsit or an HMO as they call them these days, student accommodation, that sort of thing. This allows you to save space, but also have a large amount of surface area to dry your clothes or your towels or whatever else it is that you may need to dry. So it has two modes. One of them is as is. So if it's nice and warm outside, then you can just hang your clothes up as normal and they will dry the way nature intended. If, however, as you know, last night was actually it was cold last night. I closed the windows. And I was snuggling up under my Mulberry Silk. Mulberry Silk coming up tomorrow night, by the way. We've got everything back in stock. Ray's going to be here. We're on air at about 4 minutes past midnight. So make sure we've literally got all of the duvet sizes are back. And we've got the pillows. I mean, honestly, finally, one of my best buddy and his wife got Mulberry Silk in their house. I'm very excited about that. But anyway, going back to this, it is also, you can plug it in and it is an electric airer as well. So these tubular tubes, I was going to say, tubey tubes, the cylindrical tubes, what else would they be? They will heat up 300 watts, so you get a nice amount of heat, but with keeping the energy consumption relatively low. So it's energy efficient, it's cost effective to run, but that will, about 10p an hour, roughly, depending on your tariff, obviously, which is nothing. But the fact is, because it heats up, it will dry your clothes much, much quicker, particularly if it's cold outside. I remember, the time is coming back again, because I live in a flat. And I use one of those foldable air dryer or clothes dryers, just kind of sort of similar to this. When it gets down to sort of less or single digits in the temperature, in the mercury, it can take a couple of days for the clothes to dry. This is the solution. You can plug it in, roughly 10p an hour, and you can dry your clothes quickly. Now, what I love about it is it comes kind of like when you put it together, it comes like this. The feet are collapsible, so you can, what I like about it is you can very easily store it up against a wall. You could store it under a sofa, under a bed. Oh, hang on, sorry. Under a bed. This is very hard to do on television backwards. There we are, sorry. Hold on. So that's that side. Hands are optional. We go, we'll do this side as well. There we go, we got it. We got it, you see. There's your cord down the bottom, a decent sized cord. Now, also, there are these little clips here which will lock it in place. So when you're storing it, you literally just clip one to the other. And as I say, you can have it flat up against the wall, or you can have it out in the open like this. And look, if you've got a lot of clothes to clean, here's where this really comes into its own. Because both sides, if I show you in profile, both sides are independent. So let's say I don't have a huge amount of laundry. I can just fold down one side. Each half panel or each sort of independent part will hold 5 kilos. That's a lot. It's 5 bags of sugar. It's quite a lot. 10 across the entire sort of flat section. But maybe you've got something long, like some long pair of trousers or a dress or something like that. You can actually use it however you like. You can just have one folded down, or if you want to, you could alternate. So you can do different sort of lengths or sizes of clothing either side. It's entirely up to you. It's entirely customizable. You can have them all down if you've got loads to do. Maybe a lot of towels and bedding and things like that. Maybe when you're getting ready for the kids to go back to school. Now, the whole thing, that's, I don't know, about 2/3 of a metre, something like that. Oh, you know what? Actually, our director has just let me into a disturbing fact about his life. When he gets out of the shower, he uses his air dryer to warm his towels. I think that's a towel warmer. Right? That's a really good idea. Nothing disturbing about that. I was just being sensationalist. And then when you're finished with it, all you've got to do is just clip it back up like so. See, very easy. Do the ones at the bottom as well. And fold the feet in. Put it between the fridge and the wall if you want to, under a bed, under a sofa, anywhere you've got, even in a cupboard. So it's literally, it is this height. It's always this height. So these poles will basically stay in place. There are some, it's very, actually, let me ask David, floor manager, was it very easy to erect?
Yes.
So screws? No. No. How did you erect it then?
Took it out the box.
Yeah, and then?
Stood it up, put the feet on.
Oh, so it comes fully assembled?
Yes.
It comes fully assembled, folks. So there you go. No assembly necessary. It's ready to go. You take it out the box and you're drying in no time. And I love this. I think it's a really sensible way to do it because you're actually getting quite a large square footage of area that allows you to hang your clothes. And you could conceivably, if you wanted to, you know, and actually this would be good for the towels if you're not using it as a clothes dryer, then you could have all the panels up like this. And you could have it, because you could actually put one side of the feet in, like that. And then, if I wanted to, let's see if our Rich doesn't mind following. Oh, hang on. The feet were separate though, weren't they? Didn't tell me that part. Right, so then you can actually put it up against the wall. And as Paul, my director, was just concurring, now it's essentially operating in a very similar vein to a towel, a heated towel rail in your bathroom. Maybe you haven't got one of those, so you can warm your towels if you want to. So yes, as I've discovered, the feet do come separately. So you take it out of the box, you put the feet on, and you literally just put the poles in the feet. It's as simple as that. I discovered that while I was demonstrating it, and that was one feature I was unaware of, but became very aware of very quickly, and then realised it was just really easy. It is a great price as well, $79.99. Everybody here has said that's actually a really good price for a heated clothes dryer. And it's a really good product. Everyone here really likes it. It's one of those simple products, but it's effective, and that's why it's here on our airwaves. Here's our website, shopontv.co.uk, and we've got Cool Zone, just as the weather gets cooler, but it might get hotter. You don't know, we could have an Indian summer. So that is literally a special material that when you touch it, it is automatically cooled to the touch. So you've got a nice big pad that you can lie on with a built-in pillow holder. So you can put a regular pillow in there and have a nice cool head. Keep a cool head. We do have the pillow cases as well. Oh, I left my iPad over there. Sorry. I'll have to go get it in a second. Oh, wait a minute. I've got a floor manager for that. But here are all the other products on the show as well. There are your pillow pads or your pillow covers. You get 2 of those. £29. They are really, really good. They retail for a lot more, those. Yeah. So, let's see. Apparently, we've got an email waiting, Mark. I'm back with Mark.
Oh, I love an email.
All I've got is the... Oh, no, wait. Hold on.
Is it the green one?
Yeah. This is from Mike. Mike, hi, Mike. Says, I started a laundry business. Was going well until it folded.
Oh. This is your fault. You asked for dad jokes.
I love it. Mike, you're a flipping genius. Says, loving the show, thank you. I'm loving the show when people send me jokes like that. Oh, hang on. Here's some questions.
Oh, okay.
Here's some questions. Sorry, my grammar's gone out the window. Here are some questions. Hope you and the team are all well. This is from Nuran. I too have a few jokes for you. I used to play piano by ear, but now I use my hands.
Fingers, yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah.
A magician was driving down the road. Suddenly, he turned into a driveway. Very good.
Oh,
very
yeah,
good.
love it.
Tip of the hat to you there. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving isn't for you. Lovely, lovely. Have a lovely night. Thank you, Noor, and you as well. And let's just to bring it back down to something serious that we can all identify with. Just a quick question. When demonstrating using this in a flood situation, could you remove the dirty tank and sit the spot wash by the sink, in the sink, and let it suck up the water while it empties into the sink?
No, I can answer that. No, the answer is
got a special valve.
Because, yes, I can show it to you because the special valve is on the inside, so it actually goes into this section here, and otherwise it would just bubble out.
Yes.
And then it would make more of a mess.
You really don't.
So no, sorry, it won't do that. It can take up to 0.8 of a litre at one time.
Very good question, though. Thank you.
Yeah,
Mike.
absolutely.
It's a
Certainly
very
worth thinking about.
reasonable question.
Absolutely. Yes.
Would you mind while I go and have a little sip of water, demonstrating what you're about to
Indeed,
demonstrate?
absolutely. I've made...
It's not like he's not a presenter as well. In fact, was it next week or the week after?
Week after.
Week after. A couple of days, Mark's going to be presenting
Yeah.
for you, while Sean and Haley are away on holiday.
Nice.
Yeah,
Looking forward to it.
I know, I'm looking forward to it as well. He's brilliant.
Been doing it a very long time.
Too long, some say.
So some would
That's what
say
they say
too
about
long.
me
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah. So go on. What were you going to tell everyone?
I've made rather a mess here. It's almost artwork. But
Yeah.
you notice I had to put some mayonnaise down to stop the wine actually coming all,
it's like
all
a
the way.
like a flood.
It's like a flood defence.
Sand. Yes, flood.
Indeed.
It's the mayonnaise
Before
flood
you
defence.
go,
Yeah.
would you like to add an egg to it?
Absolutely. Oh, look what I
Nearly.
did there.
Look what you nearly
So
did there.
Sorry.
There we go. That's it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
gloopy. Nice.
if you want to see a demonstration on how not to crack an egg, that's it.
That's it. Been there. Don't worry.
Been there,
There you
done
go.
it, got the t-shirt.
Little cloth for you.
Thank you very much.
Don't worry.
It does look very arty.
It does look very arty.
It looks like
Absolutely.
it looks a bit like a. Why am I seeing a chicken?
Upside down, I'm seeing a mountain lion.
I see a mountain lion.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Our director's seeing a shoe. It's a bit like the woman who lives in the shoe, isn't it? It's a bit like
The one who had so many children she didn't know what to do.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or as we call her, Sarah.
I mean, possibly so, but only on a Tuesday.
Very true.
Look at
Very
this.
true.
All of this, if you come across that on your kitchen
Or is it
floor...
Mr. Snuffleupagus?
Oh, I've never heard of him.
Oh, Sesame Street.
Of course. Of course.
Big Bird's friend.
Yes.
Imaginary friend.
I do love Big Bird.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Bird was always my
I
favourite.
do too, with barbecue sauce. Oh.
Go. Go get your drink of water.
Pretend
That's
I'm
mean.
not here.
Okay, so we've got latte, we've got orange juice, we've got wine, we've got that's separating quite nicely now. We've got egg and mayonnaise on here as well. Now this might be on the floor, but it might be on your kitchen surface. It may have spilled on your carpet, to be fair. You can get this up, but what I wanted to demonstrate to you was this squeegee attachment. Now you can either put the squeegee attachment by itself there, or it also comes, this machine, with a 79 centimetre extension pole. So you can put the extension pole on there as well, very, very simply. And as soon as you switch it on, the suction is there. Now, it's 10 litres per second in terms of the airflow. So you've got a huge amount of suction going on there. It's 450 watts of power, which is more powerful than some of the other machines on the market. What I like about it is it gets rid of all of the nasty stuff. So it sucks it all up. But then you can spray the clean water and you put whatever kind of detergent you want in the clean water tank with the water. We've got a little bit of the Tower solution in there. And that just sanitizes it all around. So have a look, because all of this is going to be washed away.
Wow.
Or rather sucked away.
Sucked away.
Indeed. Take a look. So look, on one pass.
Nice clean line.
Nice clean line. I'll do another clean line for you. How about that?
Oh, even through the yolk.
Even through the yolk. But now, of course, I've got a little bit of sticky left, so I'm going to pull the trigger, and that sprays the water and the solution onto the surface. And now, just getting that up.
The truth of the matter is, because you can wind it's got a cord tidy round the back.
Yes.
There's the before, there's the after.
6 metre cord as well.
6 metre cord. But you could, I mean, I'd have this under one of the kitchen or in one of the kitchen cabinets.
Yes, absolutely.
And, you know, if I've been preparing food and you've got stuff all over the place, you know, squirt it with a bit of disinfectant and just literally, it's a great way to clean your countertops or your kitchen cupboards when they get grime and dirt and grease on them.
Very much so.
You know.
But windows as well,
Yeah.
inside and out. That's the nice thing, because you know, with some window cleaners, you put all the stuff on the window and it has dripped down before you can even go there.
Or in your eye.
And you try and squeegee, and you know it's all over the. This literally sucks it, and you can see there. It's not the bottom of the window. The bottom of the window isn't all wet. It's not
No.
dripping down over the pane. Because
No
sometimes when you wash your windows, it all of the UPVC is disgusting at the end of it, because that's where all the water's gone.
And all the dirt.
Not with this.
No.
With this.
By the way, if you have just tuned in, hello and welcome. We are live on ITV
Yep.
and STV and also Freeview 89. And we're over on TikTok. TikTok's over there. We always have TikTok.
Are they over there? Oh.
Hi, Connie. How are you?
Hello, TikTok.
My Connie lies over the ocean. What? She did what? She didn't want me to sing. Oh, she does leave. She does. Oh, she's in Scunthorpe. She lives near the sea.
Nice.
My Connie lies over the sea. Alina, who's Alina? Oh, Alina's on TikTok as well. Hi, Alina. Huh? Can you speak out loud, please? Spurt. Oh, it's the Spurt person. The Spurt lady's on. Now, I should explain.
That does sound weird.
Lena. So we had a word. I used the word spurt the other day, and Lena very kindly. Pardon? Alina, excuse me, very kindly, looked up the derivation of the word. Nice. And apparently it comes from the French, spurter. Oh. And apparently that's not true. Right. I didn't know that. Apparently Dave, floor manager, made that up.
Well, you'll be having severe words with him after the show, no doubt.
Yes, I will.
Not for the first time.
Not for the first time. Now then, what was I going to say? Yes, if you've just tuned in, hello everybody, and all that, I'm doing that again. This is a show special, and that means while we're live, that clock down there, that one right there on the corner of the screen, 1 hour and 5 minutes, basically when that clock runs out, we give you about another half an hour total. That's it, at 3:30, hard cut off. What's going to happen is that price is coming back. The 120 in a second, that's going to change magically if I tickle it. Tickle me box, tickle me box.
Hey!
£120 off a checkout. £120 off a checkout.
I was going to say, because 199 sounds quite a lot for this, but 79 sounds like really not very much at all.
199, it ain't nothing to do with us. That's what Tower recommend we sell it for. So, and if you go try and find it elsewhere, you will discover it is more money. So we've got it for £79.99. We actually, the cheapest we could find it was £89.93.
Okay.
So again, it's maybe only be a tenner, but the fact is that a tenner in electronics is a lot of money, because you'll never, very rarely will you find electronics discounted, because the margins are so skinny that if a retailer sells it at a discount, they don't make any money on it. So we've really cut it to the bone here as a special, but just for now, just until the end of this show, and once that's gone, once at 3:30, our systems will literally take the £120 saving away. When you put it in your basket right now, as many people have done, it will. You don't have to do anything. It will automatically add the 100 or subtract the £120 from the 199, leaving you with an automatic basket price of $79.99. And do remember that you need to check out securely. You can either check out as a guest, or if you create an account, it's free to do. It's just name, address, telephone number, and you can store payment methods. You can have, and if actually you have an address book. And I have numerous addresses, and if you have it sent to a different address other than the one, your main registered address, you can nominate and you can put a name of whoever the recipient is.
So I could send it to my sister?
Yeah, and you could put your sister's name and your sister's phone number.
So like a direct gift?
Yeah, so the courier would be able to call them if needed. So you can actually send things anywhere that we deliver, basically. I do this all the time with, this is how I got my friend their Mulberry Silk pillows.
Nice.
And their coffee machine at Christmas. Nice. I send things to my parents all the time. And I don't think there's any limit to the addresses. And it's completely free to set that account up. So, and plus it means next time when you log in, you can check out really quickly because you have your payment details and everything already, all on a totally secure website.
Nice.
Now, so please check out. If you don't check out, you don't get to play with this. You don't get to benefit from it. We've got loads of you with it in baskets. It's checkout time. You've literally got an hour and 3 minutes left.
Shall I talk you through the machine? So why not?
No. Oh, all right then.
Go on then. A clean water tank. 1.5 litres of water in this. A dirty water tank down to 0.8 litres that will take. And literally you just lift it off, and when you're cleaning it, you just take the lid off, you just twist the lid and take it off like that. It's that simple.
What happens when it's full? Well, take us on a tour of the machine.
Well, literally, when it's full, it stops sucking when it's full, because this float goes all the way up and blocks the suction.
Aha.
And that means that it is a very simple way of simply being able to
like
get...
your cistern.
It's totally like that. Once it's full, it is full. Exactly right.
And you'll know it's full because the sound of the machine will
change.
Exactly
Right. And I will show you that in just a moment's time.
Yeah.
The clean water tank is in here as well. So that you can put whatever kind of carpet cleaning solution that you want in there.
Yep.
The Tower one that we have got on offer is really good for this machine.
It really is.
But you don't have to use that one. You can use any particular.
Well, if you're cleaning windows, you might want a specific window cleaning solution.
Exactly.
If you're cleaning a car, there's no reason. Do you know? Is there any reason you can't squeegee your car down after?
No, you can squeegee your car.
It's a soft squeegee.
Yes. It
but
is.
the same with
It's
a car
a rubberized
upholstery.
squeegee. Exactly right.
Yeah, specialist. If you need a specialist cleaner for specialist jobs, stick it all in there.
Absolutely.
Now, how powerful is it, Mark?
Well, that's the thing. We've had some emails about flooding tonight.
Yes.
And so this is my quick demonstration about flooding. A vase of dirty water for you. I could have put clean water in there, but you wouldn't see what it was. You wouldn't see what it was doing. So let me just simply switch the machine on and watch how quickly it can get rid of a flood. Now look at that. Did you hear it? Did you hear the sound change?
Yes, I did.
It is because the dirty water tank is now full, as you can see. So, shall we take a sojourn to the sojourn to the sink?
After you.
Thank you so much.
Now, and you couldn't refill that vase. Oh, there we are. Go ahead, Mark.
Look at this.
You couldn't refill that vase. There's our floor manager, Dave. Oh, thanks. He's brought me a chair. How kind of him. Oh, there he is. Hi, Dave. He's got a lovely haircut, hasn't he? Oh, that's better. Sorry, Mark. I'm getting old.
Did he walk in front of the camera then?
He did. No, well, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
The thing is, Mark, that every stone I lose, there is another 10 minutes I can stand up without it being painful.
And do you know what? I learned something about weight loss the other day.
What's that?
Apparently, for every pound you lose, you take 4 pounds of pressure off your knees.
Oh, wow, I can believe.
So every stone you lose, it's like 4 stone off your knees.
Good look.
Which is amazing, isn't it? So if you think about that, think about how much weight
when I started 10 stone overweight.
Wow.
So, I mean, I could barely walk. So, look, I'm just...
But you're looking fabulous.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it's getting, you know, I've got another four or five to go. About halfway there, but you can actually start to see it.
How's it going?
It's going really well.
All right.
Yeah, I've got it sorted this time. It's all about eating healthy food.
And actually, this is not with jabs or anything like that. It's worthwhile saying, isn't it? That's all you've done. Yeah.
I haven't had a stomach bypass or a gastric bypass or anything like that. It's all healthy eating.
You're doing it the hard way.
No, not really. I'm not even going to the gym. Because I eat food that I never get hungry with the food that I eat.
That's the thing.
And the food that I eat tastes good. So that mistake I used to make, I made in the past because my weight's gone up and down like a lot.
A yo-yo.
A yo-yo. Exactly, a rampant yo-yo. And is that I would eat healthy foods, but they tasted rubbish. Yeah. And so I always felt deprived, and I'd just think, it doesn't taste as good as a cheeseburger. But now when I do all of my recipes, and I've devised about 6 or 7 recipes, which I'm going to make a video and stick them on YouTube.
Good idea.
And they're so tasty that if you put a cheeseburger in front of me right now and my recipe, I would eat my recipe. And also if I get
and we'd eat the cheeseburger, right?
You'll eat the cheeseburger, yeah. So anyway, but I'm just sitting down because I've got bad back.
Yeah,
it's getting better.
That.
But honestly, all my joints, my hip, it's getting better.
Good, I'm so pleased.
And it's all weight related.
So pleased, absolutely.
Dirty it looks a bit stupid though. I will stand up again in a sec.
No, you're right.
Go on, you can.
It makes me look tall if you sit down.
Is that?
I very rarely get that.
You are very. He's very. I am from where I'm standing.
At this particular moment in time, exactly right. Dirty carpet here. Let's just take some of the I mean, this is an old stain. So this bit is an old stain, several weeks old.
Right. So this is just something you knocked
No. So this is I didn't know it wasn't completely clean before we came on the air.
Now, full disclosure, what have you dirtied the carpet with?
Oh, it's a range of kind of mud and kind of all kinds of different blicky, horrid stuff.
Horrible things around the house. At the bottom of your shoes.
Yes, not nice. If you have a particularly high traffic area,
like a road.
where people are
Sorry, I could
not like a road. A high traffic with your feet.
Oh, see.
So an area where people walk a lot. So like in your hallway or in front of the sofa very often.
Sure.
Your carpet is always much dirtier there. Like this. So have a look at this. This
if you
is a
just
great
get out of
refresh.
bed in a carpeted bedroom on the same spot every morning, I've seen you get spots of dirt.
Absolutely. So it just shows your feet aren't that clean.
No, I know.
After a night Yeah, anyway.
No, right.
You said Mulberry Silk tomorrow night. Is Ray coming in?
Yeah, he is.
Will you say hello from me? I haven't seen him for ages. I last saw him at the Ideal Home Show in Scotland last year.
Oh, because that's right, because you've demonstrated Mulberry Silk.
Yeah. And he's just a
It's
wonderful
the best.
man.
I mean, I'm trying to
good
convert
stuff. I've got it on my bed.
Well, same. I've got 3 lots of it. Myself, my son, and we've got 4 lots, because we've got 2 houses, essentially. We've got the crew house in Warrington, and then we've got our home in London. And all the crew have got Mulberry Silk, both at home and here.
Nice.
As do I.
Did you make them buy it?
No. Well, they bought it off their own volition.
Oh, very nice too.
Yes,
Dirty
okay,
Cup.
sorry, where were we?
That's tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow
night. Right. Let me show you. Oh,
that was quick.
That was quick. I don't think I didn't quite screw it in properly. There we go.
You've got to screw it in.
You've got to screw it in right. So, here we go. Spray a little bit of the liquid on, and then with the brush, agitate the liquid in. You might want to leave it for a few minutes, but I'm just going to go for it for purposes of time.
But that is old.
This is old stain. It's coming up quite nicely, isn't it?
It really is.
And by old stain, I mean it was a completely dried in stain as well, so...
And obviously, if it's a really bad stain, leave the solution to soak for a while. But what I love is it's drying it too. Or drying, I mean, it's not completely dry.
No,
but it's not wet.
Because it's 450 watts of suction power, it's actually sucking way more liquid out of the carpet than other carpet cleaners can.
But look how quickly you did that. Yeah, it is. Look how quickly you did that area.
And that, even I'm impressed at that, because that was really dried. I didn't think that would come up quite as well. That's the original colour of the carpet.
Yeah. and that, what's about a square foot? You did that in no time at all. So it's great on area rugs, it's great on pet beds, but also for your upholstery as well. And this is the bit I really like about it, because I've got a fabric sofa and I'm about to junk it when we're going to be moving up north permanently, and or at least for the next few years. And so it's so filthy now, because to keep a fabric sofa clean, requires you to do one of 2 things. You either get somebody in to clean it, once every 3 months or something, which, 3-seater sofa could be £100 or more.
Especially if you've got pets that sit on the sofa. Especially or children, because they're pretty mucky, aren't they?
Or the other thing you do, Mark, you know what? No, they're very mucky. Yeah. The other thing you do is you get one of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But even if you haven't got a fabric sofa or an armchair or whatever it may be, look, you can use this on your hard floors. You can use it on your walls, on your tile, on your cabinets, on
what
your
we're doing
windows,
there is
side of your caravan.
Spraying the disinfectant liquid on. So you've cleaned up the excess wee.
And that's so much better than a mop.
Yes.
Because there ain't no mop putting all that dirty, germy water and spreading it around your floor.
And that literally sucks all of the liquid off the floor.
So it's totally
dry.
Yeah,
exactly right. We can demonstrate that in a moment, because I've made our floor particularly mucky. Particularly mucky.
Should we go over there?
Yeah, why not? Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, I'll read what's on the screen.
Good idea. Good idea.
That I can do it. So look, powerful 450 watt suction. Tackles dirt and spills on carpets, hard floors, stairs, upholstery and car interiors. Dual water tanks separate clean and dirty. I'll do it in the style of the old 50s films.
I thought that you were doing it in the style of Toast.
Toast. Yeah. Dual water tanks separate clean and dirty water. 1.5 litres clean.
Matt Berry.
0.8 litres dirty. Yeah, Matt, he's a genius.
Yeah, he's very clever.
Really, I've seen what we do in the shadows. It's particularly good. Includes a window cleaning attachment with an additional 79cm extension pole, compact, lightweight and portable, extra long 6-metre power cable. Of course, we didn't have meters in my day. We had feet, inches, and a 3-year guarantee, subject to online registration.
I've still got feet, 2 of them.
You've still got 2. He's got 2 feet. He has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you were over there, I was making the floor all dirty.
Yeah.
And I got my yogurt out, and I thought, I know, I'll go.
It looks like a dirty protest, Mark.
But the trouble is, when I put the yogurt down, it went all over my shoes, so I had to clean my shoes.
Well, can't you do it? You can squeegee your shoe, couldn't you?
I went to wipe my shoes because I thought it would be easier and quicker.
But you could just
to do my shoes. Yeah, I could have done.
do the tip.
I could have done, absolutely.
Yeah.
With hard floors, whether you've got lino, whether you've got marble, whether you've got laminate, it doesn't matter because this is going to suck all of the water away from it. So even if you've got engineered wood flooring, the really expensive stuff that you don't want to get water going down those joins because otherwise it will warp it.
Yeah.
This is, as soon as you spray, you are sucking the water straight back out again.
It's quite a narrow spray.
Absolutely right. So that's why this is particularly good. So what we're going to do with this is get the worst of it up first.
Yeah, the worst first.
The worst first, and then I'll spray and we can get the rest of it up.
Sounds good.
So it's all good.
What do you think, boys and girls? Do you think it can do it?
Yeah.
Great.
There are no girls here, and there's one boy.
There's one boy.
So that's why that was a bit...
There may be some girls watching.
Not in the studio, I mean. We couldn't hear them, is all I just
No,
meant we couldn't hear them.
You don't hear them in your head then, like me.
Not to talk back to.
Of whole conversations.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway,
But would you be mother?
Sure. Oh, yes, of course,
Push
darling.
my little button on the machine.
There we go.
Thank you so much. And just have a look. Because look at this. Just drawing it back, getting rid of the worst of the spillages. I'm not putting any liquid down at the moment at all.
No.
But this is getting rid of the worst.
purely sucking the dirt away.
Purely sucking the dirt away. Now I'm going to spray. Okay, can you see the spray going down?
Yes, just about. Oh, yeah, yeah.
There you go. See the spray going down. Make it all nice and wet and just get this. Look at that. So you're drying the floor at the same time. And because you've got a long pole and a long cord, you've got no issues with that at all. A little bit of spray there.
I mean, it really is effective.
That is absolutely superb.
See, that's what I love about. They call it a spot cleaner, but really, it's such a multifaceted tool because it is legitimately an electric floor mop, isn't it? Really?
Can I say one thing about this piece of flooring? I said to them earlier, can I have the grey flooring?
Yeah.
I should have said, can I have the white tile? Because this grey flooring isn't the cleanest in the world in the first place.
In the first place. But no, it's
that has got all of the dirt off it and it doesn't look like it has.
No, it's really good.
It's
an electric window cleaner. It's an electric upholstery cleaner. It's an electric floor cleaner. You can do your walls, your cabinets. I mean, again, the side of your caravan, because you can actually put cleaning solution in it and wash the side of your caravan or your motorhome. Your lorry, if you've got a panel van, things like that. If you have a flatbed or if you have a lorry or a van of some kind where you deliver things that can spill or that leave any kind of liquid residue, this is a great way to be able to dry those things. But also if you spring a leak, you've got a leaky pipe, if maybe the neighbour
spring a leak.
Well, you don't know. But also, as has happened to us on a couple of occasions, you wake up in the morning and you find there's water coming down the wall from the neighbour upstairs.
Oh my God, it's the worst thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
absolutely.
And water damage can be terrible. And also, if you've got underlay, if you've got wooden flooring,
You want to do it this time?
floorboards. What's that? Underlay. Thank you. You know. This is a really this gets the liquid out.
Yes,
quick.
it really does. It really does. And the machine cleans itself. It's got a self-cleaning function. I will. Now, the self-cleaning function, I was talking to Valentina, who's the brand manager at Tower.
In a minute. We'll wait till this lovely video.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's the hose.
There it is. Absolutely. You get all of that in the pack.
Nice wall there.
Which is great.
Oh, here's the box it comes in, as you can see.
Indeed. And a 3-year guarantee, of course.
3-year guarantee.
Again, it's register your warranty with Tower. It comes with a standard 1 year, which will extend to 3 year if you register it with their website.
Perfect. And it's free to do that.
Absolutely.
They just need to know when the 3 years starts.
basically.
Simple as that.
Indeed.
Basically, if you have anything wrong with your machine, they'll, I guess, repair or replace, won't they?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The Tower are great with their customer service. They're absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Now, have a look at this. I've got dirty water in my pipe.
Dirty hose.
Now, the trouble is, when you've got dirty water in your pipe...
Yeah, you don't want that, do you?
No, because the next time you get your machine out...
Get an infection.
Well, either it's certainly going to smell either way. It's like, quite, indeed. It comes with this very clever extra piece that literally you
That is genius. I've never seen that on any other machine.
Over the top. Well,
do they come on other machines?
I haven't seen it. It's very clever, isn't
Somebody had a brain, well, not what do you call it?
Brainwave.
Yeah.
Totally. What it does is it shoots the water when you push the trigger up into this cap area.
Yeah.
And I'll show you, there is actually some water, some air going through there as well. So it doesn't, because it is allowing the air in. But I'll show you that in a moment.
But no water comes out.
But no water comes out, exactly right. And then it gets sucked up the pipe all the way through. And then, so you're cleaning the pipe all the way through.
Yeah.
And then it goes into the dirty water tank.
It's genius.
Very clever.
It really is.
Very
I love
clever.
this machine. I haven't got one yet. I need to get one. I say, son, would you mind ordering one?
Actually, I've demonstrated four of these type of machines now. This is my favourite.
Yeah. Why? What are the differences?
Well, partly because of the squeegee, because none of the others that I've demonstrated have the squeegee, and I just think that's a real classic. Whoever thought of that, real clever way of actually just adding a little bit of extra value to it.
Yeah.
Also, the price, because it's not so expensive. That's the thing. The clean water, the dirty water, never mix. They're easy to change as well. It sits underneath your sink very, very easily. You can use it outside. So if you're taking it to the car, you can do your car mats, you can do your car seats really easily as well.
Yep.
You can do your outside windows. Make sure it's not raining. Don't take it outside when it's raining. It's an electrical piece of equipment. So, you know, just worthwhile
also
saying.
the boot space, because if you've had dirty stuff in there,
Absolutely.
you've been to the beach, you've put your bike in there, or I don't know, whatever, the dog's been traipsing all over the thing, you're in a state car. Because you wouldn't keep a dog in a boot, obviously. Then this is a great way. Well, I wouldn't anyway.
Well, you wouldn't keep it in the boot.
We won't
No,
keep it.
No.
This is a brilliant way of cleaning those sorts of areas that otherwise would be difficult to clean. This is one of those tools that you don't necessarily immediately think, oh, I've got to have one of those. But when you think about it, we all get spills. We all have flat surfaces we want to wash. A lot of us have got fabric sofas or armchairs or, furnishings. Could be if you've got a maybe the headboard. If you've got a fabric headboard, there's no
Good idea. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. That too. We may have hard floors. We may have. I mean, there's so many places: carpets, area rugs, pet beds, all that sort of thing. Cars, car upholstery.
People don't want to use it on their car seats. They don't want to use it on their upholstery because they think it will be too wet for too long.
Ain't.
Because it's got 450 watts of suction power. If I can be physics about it, like a physics teacher about it, it's 11 kPa. Kilopascals. Now, 11 kilopascals is a lot of suction. That's all about the suction power. So the suction power of this is really strong. So it actually takes more of the liquid out of the material that you've pushed it into, so it dries quicker.
Because to be fair, the spray, we can show it when we turn it on. The spray, it's a decent powered spray, but it's not penetrating deep into the fabric. No. But obviously, if you soak it, then yes, you would. Well, you'd soak it, but the suction is more than capable of removing. It
absolutely is
the amount of fluid that you put into a surface. So I love the fact that it may be half an hour tops, and your upholstery is completely dry, but it's never sodden. So in actual fact, you might be a bit damp, but you could almost sit on it straight away.
Exactly right. Let me show you very quickly the cleaning. So we've got a really dirty pipe. I've just left.
Have you not done that yet?
No.
I've just totally distract you. I'm so sorry.
We went on to something different. That was all. So you can see that the dirty water is still in the pipe there. So let me switch it on. And look, I'm going to push the trigger, and now the water goes into that area. Can you see that?
Yeah.
But listen to this. So there is actually air going through it as well.
But no water coming out.
No water. And then it goes all the way down the pipe, all the way through, and up into the dirty water tank. And if I just stop pushing the trigger, but continue, it's now sucking all of the excess water out of the pipe and into the dirty water tank, like so. Ready to put away in the cupboard, just like that. It is very, very clever.
And again, maybe some of the other machines out there, that the other big brand names, maybe they do have a way of cleaning it.
They have got self-cleaning systems. This is one of the best self-cleaning systems that I've seen.
It's just such a simple but so brilliant.
Yes, absolutely.
Solution,
it really is.
Isn't it? Yeah. Again, you get both nozzles. You get the larger nozzle and the smaller nozzle, so you've got a sort of nozzle for all occasions. You can wrap the hose around the bottom. It has a specific place to keep that. It's got a specific receptacle for the nozzle or the sort of handle bit at the back. And you can also wrap the cord around it as well. So you can keep it nice and compact and tidy, you know, in a cupboard of some sort, if you so desire, under the stairs, wherever, you know, wherever we're in your utility cupboard, if that's what you have. Wherever you're going to store yours, you can store it neatly and compactly. And it is a really, look, it's a really powerful system. And I know what Mark was saying earlier, that there are others out there on the market. And I know I did watch a lot of reviews, because when I wanted to clean, or you know, shampoo, if you want to call it that, my upholstery, because it was getting grubby. As I say, I wear a hairspray to keep, when my hair gets longer, it's how I manage the, you know, my hair. And I've got from the hot. Oh, thanks. Well, it's not so long now. It's not a problem, but I still got a bit of hairspray in it. But if I was going back to my flat in London, and you know, it's a reclining sofa, a reclining couch, and so in the summer when it gets really hot and I sweat, and the hairspray, because I'm stupid. I mean, I should wash it out before I lie down. Or sit down, but sometimes I just want to get home and put my feet.
My grandmother had antimacassars on the back of her sofa, which were those kind of.
About that?
No, it's like those kind of lace things that literally, because it used to catch the Brill cream in the 50s.
Oh, is that what those?
Yeah.
See, I never thought of that. But now I've got this patch of hair, and I've asked over the years, what can I use to get it out? And I've never attempted it myself manually. The answer apparently shampoo is funny enough. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. That does make sense, doesn't it? Absolutely.
But again, now, and the thing is, I wouldn't have the confidence to do that if I was doing it with a brush or with a cloth. But if I did rub some shampoo into it, and this has got this, the AquaJet's got suction power to remove the excess.
Yes,
we've moved on surreptitiously. You may not have even noticed.
Yes, you may.
Clearly,
not.
I didn't. This is no longer the spot cleaner. This is the vacuum, and this is brilliant. This is the. In fact,
I don't think they noticed on screen either. No.
Look, no, we all just checked out for a minute, which is what you need to do, folks, if you want to stand even half a chance of getting the AquaJet Pro. Something like half. Is it half the stock now of the AquaJet Pro? Something like what? Yes, almost. So you got to check out, folks. I don't know what that was. Now, and this. Well, you got to check out on this as well. You know why? Because if you don't, we're not going to send you one, because we're just mean like that.
Well, it kind of means you haven't bought one. So
well, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is
I've gone into places, I've gone into shops, and I've walked out with them. It's like, I don't want to pay for that. But they have rules.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And they stopped you, didn't they?
They did.
Yes.
They got these people that stop you.
Rightly so. Rightly so.
Yes, please don't do that. I don't condone theft of any kind.
This is one of the most powerful handheld vacuum cleaners, as well as a floor vacuum cleaner as well. And that's what I like about it. I'm just going to show you the handheld power. Now, I obviously have dropped quite a lot of stuff on my keyboard.
Yes.
So I'm not going to be doing very much typing.
Have you been soaring next to your keyboard?
It does look a bit like it, doesn't it?
It's the only one
I went a little bit over the top with the dirt that I put in the keyboard.
Just a touch.
Let's see how it does. So the nice thing, I'm even going to go for turbo. Look at this. So get right in the keys. Look at this. You can see it all comes out beautifully. Look at that. So you can get all of the dust and dirt out of the crevices in whatever you are actually doing. And it's actually really good to clean your keyboard every so often, because you just never know. If you're a person that eats breakfast at your desk, the crumbs that get in your keyboard, you do not want to know. So this is really good. It's cyclonic. There isn't just one cyclone, though. There are 6 cyclones on the inside of this vacuum cleaner. 6, Rob, 6. 6.
Did you notice? I disappeared.
I noticed. I don't think they did.
They did now. I like being a silly what's-it.
You've got 2 different crevice tools. So either the one with the brush that you can retract, so you can retract the brush really easily, like that, or you've also got
the crevice tool.
The crevice tool. Now, the crevice tool has also got little air holes, which means that the suction doesn't not going to rip your cushions off your sofa.
That happens. Yeah, I almost take the bed sheets off sometimes when I do the end of the bed.
So there you go. And by the way, you can you can do mattresses with this as well. So you can vacuum mattresses too, which is always good. So if you've taken the sheets off, well worthwhile giving your mattress a vacuum once in a while.
Yeah, no,
Why
absolutely.
not?
Yeah, sure.
It has got double HEPA filtration in
What
this,
does that mean?
including one at the top. Now, HEPA stands for High Efficiency Particulate Air Filter. It means that it can take out particles in the air down to as little as the microscopic 0.3 of a micron. Now, if a human hair is 70 microns, this will take particles down to 0.3 of 1 micron. So really tiny.
Hold on, a hair is 70 microns.
Yes.
And this is 0.3 of a micron.
0.3 of 1 micron.
Of 1 micron.
Yes.
So it's like 60 times smaller than a human hair, a bit more.
It's more than that.
More than that,
It's
68 times smaller than a, roughly. It's very small.
It's very small.
Yeah.
It's very small indeed. Let's change it from a handheld to a floor vac.
Yep.
Just like that, just by
Is
clicking
this
it in place.
desiccated coconut, I'm guessing?
I think it might be.
Yeah. Now, notice how it doesn't flick it all everywhere.
No, indeed. And the nice thing about this is there are two separate powers to this. You've got the standard power and you've got turbo power. Now, it's very easy. So if you just switch it on and push the white button, you go from that standard and that is turbo back to standard. Can you see you've got two little lights there as well?
Yeah.
That means I'm halfway through my battery.
Oh, battery power.
And bear in mind, we haven't changed the battery during the show.
No,
So
no.
this has been all of the vacuuming we've been doing since midnight tonight.
Good Lord.
When we started on
2 hours
Freeview.
and 25 minutes ago.
Exactly right. So it's also got the 4 lights on the front as well. So it's powering the 4 lights on the front too. And people say, but why have you got lights on the front of your vacuum cleaner? I'm not going to be vacuuming in the
Why
dark.
have you got lights on the front of your
Well, you're not going to be vacuuming in the dark normally, but it does show up the dirt better.
Especially if you go under the bed or something. where
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
By the way, all this standing up's excellent practice for when I go to Disney World.
Oh, the queues. I went to Legoland on Tuesday. I took my nephews to Legoland. We had really good fun.
Oh, good.
It was
it's
good.
isn't it?
Do you know what? It would have been better without all the kids there. No, seriously.
Do you know what's going to be really weird? Because, so, I lived in Orlando for almost a couple of years. And, in fact, my son, our floor manager, Dave, was born in Orlando.
At Disney World?
Not at Disney
Oh, okay.
World, no. He was born in one of the Osceola County Hospital. He was almost born at Celebration Hospital, and then he would have been born under the auspices of Mickey Mouse. But it's going to be weird going back as a
Imagine
tourist.
walking in and the delivery nurse is Pluto.
Is Pluto. Oh, Pluto! Don't worry, we'll get that baby out of you.
Can you imagine?
Snip, snip!
I'm sorry about the nightmares that Rob's just given you. It's like,
That's the new...
I had this strange dream last night. It's like, yeah, you weren't dreaming.
Imagine if someone's dozing on the couch as I was...
Yes, exactly right.
Snip, snip!
Now look at this. I'm going fairly slowly because we were just kind of filling the time while you were telling your story there.
My name's Mickey Mouse. I've just graduated as an orthopedic surgeon.
Can you imagine? Look at this. You can even see the lines in the car.
I've got another joke, but I don't know if I can get away with it. So.
If you don't think you can get away with it,
probably
I
can't.
don't think you ought to tell it.
No,
To be fair.
I'm not gonna.
34 minutes. I'll hear it at 3 o'clock.
I'll
How
take
about
it at
that?
3 o'clock.
That's nice.
right.
That's nice. Right. Okay. All of the dirt is in this section up
Yes,
here.
yes.
It's gone through the first HEPA filtration and then it's gone through the second HEPA filtration, which means it's taking down all of those particles down to 0.3 microns.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let's move over
I
to
just
the
thought
middle
if
carpet.
Pluto was delivering the baby, then it would be
That is
wouldn't
true.
it? Yeah.
That is true.
You wouldn't want somebody like that delivering. the baby.
Hang on. That was goofy.
No, that was
not Pluto,
goofy.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's Pluto?
Yeah.
What did Pluto?
Pluto was silent.
Well, we was.
Pluto's
silent.
a dog.
Well, he's a dog. Of course, he's silent.
He can't talk.
Is your dog mute? No, he's just a dog. Now let's show you how this will do edge to edge.
Yes, have a look, because look at this. This is all of the dirt that was in there before that's been nicely put out by Dave, our floor manager, into 4 rows. Because he knows I like a nice line there. So here.
Nice line of dirt.
Because the thing is, when you've got...
I'll swap with you because I seem to be in
worries.
your way. I'm going to hold your attachments if that's all right.
That you hold the attachments.
Oh, I'm going to sit down as well.
Not a problem. I didn't put any extra hair on that chair, so you haven't got it all over your suit. Don't worry.
Hairless bottom.
Oh, there's a gag there. I'm not going to do it.
I'm not going to do it. It's too obvious.
It is a bit.
Yeah.
Look at this. So that.
Where else do you get a live show of this calibre, eh? At this time of night.
I mean, you don't.
Who
exactly
else is
right.
live at this time? I'm barely live.
Not many. Not many. Look at this.
Yeah.
And
Now we've lost Noel Edmonds.
On two different carpets. Two different carpets. We've got a much higher pile carpet and a much shorter pile carpet. But look, I'm going to go over to tile. With that, and I don't have to change anything that I'm doing. It just goes over to tile, just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a dash.
Cut a dash.
Like so. Look at this.
Again, it's not spraying things everywhere. It's not flicking the dirt all over the shop.
Edge to edge cleaning. There we go. And so.
Edge to edge.
If you have a tough bit, you can always go to turbo.
Never seen a vacuum that cleans as well as this one does.
And so, remember, this is a 29.6 volt lithium-ion battery, which means that you get 40-minute run time out of it. And that simply means you can do all of your house in one go on one charge. Very, very easy. Look at that. And now all of the dirt is gone.
It is brilliant, and people who have used this love this. The reviews are phenomenal. They are 5-star. For example, this well-known chap from Sheffield, Anonymous, says, really pleased with this vacuum. It works brilliantly on all my floor surfaces and carpets. It's lightweight as well, which is good. Easy to assemble and emptying the dirt box. I would recommend this to others. And then we have Jay from Grange, another Tower customer, who says, love my vacuum, picks up great. It's also quieter than I imagined it would be. It comes with all the attachments I need to clean out the car properly. I've also hoovered, we should say vacuumed of course, because Hoover is a brand name, all my sofas with it too. Battery life is just about right for me. I would highly recommend it also. I would highly recommend it. Also, customer service was excellent.
Good news.
You're going to get all the following attachments. I'll show you very quickly. So I'll come to this one in a minute. So you do get this is a dusting tool, but it is also, if you press the button, a crevice tool. So it literally press a button and it will change. And you do get the mounting dock, which you'll get a template to mount that to the wall. And you can actually, you see that's got the electric contact, so you can plug the adapter into the side and have it as a permanent. When you put the vacuum in, it will continue to charge. It also has a place for your accessories. There's also the long crevice tool that fits in there like that. The vacuum goes in there. And also you do get, would you mind holding that for 1 second?
Of course.
Thank you. You do also get, this is included. Normally these used to be an extra 50 quid. This is the pet brush, the upholstery brush, call it what you will. It's got the brush inside, which is also anti-tangle. You can remove it. It's very, very simple to do that if it does get for any reason tangled or if you need to clean it. And in this compartment here, there is actually a motor. It's not cheating by using suction to turn the motor.
No.
Because when, basically what happens is, when the going gets tough, the roller stops going, doesn't it? But not when it's motorized. And also it has this very clever plate on it, adjustable plate. So what that does is you can see it keeps the suction constantly in contact with the surface, no matter what angle you're attacking it from. And that means if you're doing the stairs, if you're doing the risers, if you're doing upholstery that is contoured, as it undoubtedly would be, it's perfect for that. All the green bits, they generally do something. So that's something that's clickable or pressable. And you'll notice here that's obviously your vacuum or your suction tube, but also you have, where is it? There. On the bottom, you've got the electrical contacts. So there are contacts in the extension tube. There are contacts in the head of the vacuum. Indeed. So whichever way you put it together, you've got power to the motor. And the big head works in exactly the same way. It's just bigger.
Yes, indeed. Look, you were talking about how it hangs onto the the plate, and literally you put it on the wall, and then you can just dangle the long piece from it as well.
Yeah.
If you take that,
got that.
Let me show you. I'm just going to empty it just onto the floor because I want to take the inside out.
Oh, please do.
So that you can see the inside of it.
How you clean it all,
Really easy. You just empty the dirt out onto the floor. It's just
a lot of dirt.
And that
You've
is
got that
a
much
lot of
dirt in
dirt.
your house, then you've got
There
a
we go.
very dirty house.
Now look, what you do is you simply grab this section on the inside, twist, and bring it out. So what I'm going
There's
to do,
that mesh pre.
that is, yes. So all I'm going to do is get microfiber cloth, like so.
Give it a little wipe.
Give it a little wipe. There is the full HEPA filter.
Yeah.
So, and look, and that is the 6 little cyclones.
Cyclones, oh yeah.
That's where when this gets really dirty, by the way, all you do, you tap the excess dirt out on the side, then you can run it under the tap.
Oh,
so you can clean it under the tap very
use
easily.
soapy water?
No,
Or
just
just
use regular water, and then do not put it on your radiator. Don't put it on the radiator. Just let it dry naturally.
When you ruin it if you put it on the radiator.
It all warps out of shape.
Yeah.
So and give it a good dusting about once a month.
Do they last a long time, those HEPA filters?
Yes, they really do.
And they
Yes,
are
do.
replaceable if you need
Yes.
extras. But you've got two. So you've got the mesh that's the sort of traps the big stuff. You've got the main HEPA filter which traps the really small stuff. And then there's a second HEPA filter at the exhaust
At the top.
which stops any fine
Like so.
particulates getting back
Exactly
out
right.
into the atmosphere.
And it's that easy to clean, and then you simply pop it back in,
Yeah.
you twist it, pop it in, and you're ready to go again.
It's really good.
How clever is that?
I know. By the way, if you want to follow us on TikTok, you can. Shop on TV Live. Shop on TV Live. Hello, TikTok. There are lots of people there. In fact, the floor manager is sitting over there with the TikTok, and the TikTok, that's what I'm calling it, the TikTok,
Is it
is
TikTok?
watching us broadcasting on television.
Hello, TikTok.
So you kind of get a bit of, as they call BTS, behind the scenes. Yes, we're very meta.
Are you on TikTok as well?
I am, but you know, I haven't used it. I've only got about 4 videos. I need to start.
You do. You do.
I know. Well, when I get my show, apparently I get a lot of requests. I'm not mad on the old social media. I mean, I'm a very busy man, you see. No, it's time. But I am on social media, and you can message me and say hello if you wish. Yeah, and also our floor manager Dave is going to be setting up his own TikTok soon. Shop on Dave. So,
Tease that.
Do you want mine as well?
what's yours?
Mine is at MarkRyes1, MarkRyes1.
And all my social media, every social media platform that
Go on.
exists,
Yes.
is Rob Lock with an E.
With an E?
I hadn't made that obvious.
Yeah.
Rob Lock on TV. Rob Lock on TV. Maybe the 84 people watching would like to go and follow me on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm on
what?
On Twitch.
Oh, that's the one that
gaming
there's a
one.
lot of gaming ones, aren't there?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, or X as it's called now, Instagram, Facebook. So I'm all over the shop. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, here are the price comparisons. If you wish to go do some comparison shopping to make sure you're getting the best deal in the world, or certainly in the country, or the nation for that matter, we've already done it for you. We've selected 4 of the top websites. And although, thank you, Leslie put my social media handle up. There we are. No, lovely. I will be, hopefully, I'm in talks to bring my comedy talk show Unlocked back for a season 2. So, and then my social media will be rife. But I'll keep you posted on that. It may never happen. Maybe it will. Who knows? But also, you can go to Freeman's, going back to the vacuum, and you will pay $139.99. Gratin, have it for $139. Lara Doubt, have it for $133, and knees.co.uk have got it for $119.99. Our price, however, is just $94.99 for a fabulous vacuum. And by the way, the vacuum, we didn't even show it on that one. It has a bendable knee in the centre, or an elbow, whichever way you care to look at it, which means that you can get down very, very low and get under the bed and get all those sort of really low, hard to reach areas. Super bit of kit from the wonderful name of Tower. Now, while Marky Mark continues to, he's just getting everything ready, reset for us to continue showing you the Aquajet Pro. But we've had some great requests. Oh, do you know what? How many times am I going to do that tonight? Great requests about our clothes area. So we don't have a specific temperature. It gets warm. To be honest, with something like this, I don't know whether it would maintain a consistent temperature all the way across the system. Apparently, well, actually, you know what? Paul, our director, says that he uses his electric clothes dryer to, in the autumn days when it gets a bit chilly, it actually warms the whole room. What the information we have in the instructions and available to us is it's 300 watts. So it's enough, obviously, to dry your clothes over a relatively short period of time. But obviously, it's not so hot that it's going to burn your clothes or ruin your clothes or melt your clothes in any way, shape, or form. They're all much of a muchness. These as far as temperature is concerned, I'd say it is Goldilocks. It's just right, and it is one temperature across the whole thing. So that was another question that came in. So it's not sort of hot in one bit and hotter in one bit and cooler in another. It heats the whole thing evenly. So the cord is down the bottom. As you can see, the way I've got it standing up here, when it comes to you, the feet will be separate like that, you see. So they come in a little box on their own, and you literally just pop them in. The rest of it is fully assembled. You don't have to do anything. So the feet come in a little separate box, and then the other thing. So this is basically the size of the box that's going to arrive when you order this. For £4.95 P&P, by the way, I think that's pretty reasonable. So the feet, they basically collapsed. It's hard to do this without sort of bending. You see how they fold in, so you can fold them flat like that for storage. You can stick it under a bed, under a sofa, if you've got enough room between your fridge and the wall, behind the back of a sofa actually, for that matter. It will stand up in a cupboard really easily. So that's how you store it. And then when you want to use it, obviously, you just open the feet, he says, open the feet out like that. Just gonna go do the other one. There we are. Come on, you. Ta-da. Good. So that's that. And then this is what's so clever about this. You've got this really lovely aluminium poles, tubular poles. It's really lightweight. The whole thing weighs barely anything. And they're joined together with these little clips. So you see this little clip here? So that just locks into place. And when you unlock it, you now have, if I turn it round, you actually have two. Ha, 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 ha. So you've got one side, you've got the other side. So let's say, for example, you don't have a lot of laundry or you don't have a lot of space. You could keep the whole thing backed up against the wall and just use one side of it. Maybe you're warming your pajamas just before you get into bed, or just when maybe you're getting out of the shower. You could warm your towel. You could have your towels on one side, your PJs on the other, or your sorted nightwear. And you get into something nice and warm and then snuggle up in bed in your mulberry silk. And if you haven't got that, you're going to buy that tomorrow night from the show, when I'll be back with Ray Kennedy from Arcade Sales and the incredible mulberry silk bedding. So you've got so many permutations here. Well, you've got a finite number of permutations, but there are many. So you could do just one side, all three. And as I say, you could have these folded in like this. And you could then very simply just have it up against the wall. You could, maybe you've got a bathroom that doesn't have a towel dryer in it. You could, well, now you've got one. If you've got, now obviously the electrical plug you'd have to plug outside of the bathroom for safety reasons, because you don't want to mix water and electricity. So you could do one side. Now each section will hold 5 kilos of weight. That's a lot, you know. 5 kilos, I mean, you're talking about several pairs of heavy plus-size jeans. I mean, apparently it will hold 2 full loads of washing. I can see that. So then you can have both sides down. So if you have both sides down, that one layer, that's 10 kilos of washing. So there we go. If I bring them all down, that's what it looks like. And it's taking up about 2/3 of a metre by 2/3 of a metre. And it's about, I'd say, probably about 5 feet tall. So it's, you know, if it is laundry day and you're doing a load or two of laundry, I mean, this will hold an awful lot more than my one will. And mine's a sort of one that opens up and it's sort of long. And I can't read that from here, folks. You'll have to tell me. 140 centimetres high, 70 centimetres deep, and 73 centimetres wide. It's all right, centimetres. Yeah, because 100's a metre, isn't it? So like I said, 2/3 of a metre. Now, obviously, it's slimmer when you actually fold it up. Now, the other great thing is if you have clothes that are long, so maybe it's a dress or it's a very long pair of trousers or something like that, what you can do is, I mean, you don't have to do it both sides. You can just actually use one rung like that. But maybe you've got other things that you need to dry as well at the same time. So you could have these rungs down. Or, if you wanted to, you could alternate like that. So maybe you've got one for your socks, one for your smalls. You could have this one up if you want. Now that's completely alternating all the way down. So really the decision is entirely yours. You use as much as you need, how you need it. And it'll accommodate your long items of clothing. It will accommodate your smaller items of clothing. It will accommodate a large amount of clothing. I say clothing, it could be towels, it could be, whatever it is you're drying. Bed sheets, things like that. Actually, do you know what? This would be great for bed sheets. I'll tell you why. Because what I've got, as I say, I've got one that's flat and it stands at about waist height. So when I put bed sheets over, they drape on the floor. So I have to double them up. So actually, if you put these over the top, that probably would be sufficient to stop them from draping all over the floor. And I've got a super king size bed. That's what they call wishful thinking in my life. But I mean, really, it's a great way to warm your towels, as we said. Warm even your, I don't know, your pillowcase if you want. Warm your child's teddy bear. Whatever you want to do, you can do it with the Swan. And by the way, what a great name. All my things like my toaster, my kettle, and my tea, coffee and sugar canisters, they're all Swan. I love Swan. They have this wonderful retro design. They're a really, really great brand. Been around for years, since I was a kid, probably way before. $79.99. I'm told by people that are more in the know than I am that this is a really, really good price. It's normally $149.99. It's a seriously good bit of kit. It's really well made. It's very stylish. And it's very practical as well. And it's on 3 easy, excuse me, that's the wrong channel. It's on 3 PayPal. God, how long? It's only been 20-something years since I worked there. Blimey, old habits, eh? $28.31 on your PayPal paying through it. I still miss it. And yeah, get your clothes dry. Important at this time of year when it starts to get cooler. And it was chilly last night, I tell you. And when you get into the dead of winter, unless you've got the central heating on constantly, it can take a couple of days for your clothes to dry, and they can dry musty and even mildew if you leave them too long. But also maybe even if it gets hot again, you come back, say you come back from the pool or you come back from the seaside or something like that, and you've got, or your kids come back and they've got, it's been raining and they've got football kit, PE kit, rugby kit, whatever it may be that is wet, damp, dry them all on this. Not a problem. By the way, about 10 pence an hour, roughly. Somebody on the website says it works really, really well for drying baby clothes. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I really can, because these do get to a decent temperature. I mean, nothing's obviously, totally safe around children and pets, and it's not going to scold you. It's strong enough, powerful enough, it's hot enough to be able to dry the clothes, but without being any kind of a hazard. And it's a great way to keep your clothes dry in the winter. If you live in a caravan, camper home, or if you have one, don't necessarily live in it, but if you've got student accommodation, this would be compact enough for student accommodation. You get it out and it takes up space if you're doing a big load, but otherwise you can have it up against the wall and you get all the benefits for less. I mean, if it can do 2 loads of washing, then basically one side means that it's doing that's a whole load of washing. And it is. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rungs per side, and the top rung as well. Give us a call, 0333 241 241, or go online to shopontv.co.uk and you can purchase yours. I just had a thought. Mark is standing over there ready to go, and instead of me surreptitiously trying to move from one part of the studio to another, I could, if Paul, our director, is ready and says it's okay, I could just say, over to you, Mark, couldn't I?
You could. Oh, and you are. Fine. Yes, absolutely. Look, I've got a slightly cleaner bit of carpet here, but I just want to show you how good it is at getting stains out, because this was, a reasonable bit of carpet, but you know what you'd do with a piece of carpet like this? You'd put a flower pot over that. That's what you'd do. And you'd think, oh, well, I'm never going to get that stain out. But you can with the AquajetPro, because this is a great spot cleaner, and this is what it was first designed for. You've got 2 different brushes on it. You've got the big brush and you've got the little brush. Let's use the big brush and see if we can get this stain out really, really easily.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Caught me.
So have a look at this. Clean water in one tank, dirty water in the other tank. Obviously, the dirty water goes down the pipe into the dirty water tank. But let's see if we can get rid of this stain, because this is good. So you switch the machine on, you spray a little bit of the spray on, and then, oh, look at that.
It's gone!
Getting it all up. I'm going to go for a second pass just to make sure it's all gone. Look at that. And so you can see the clean water is coming out. Look at that.
Brilliant.
So that is how easy it is to clean a spot stain out of your car.
Do you want to not see what it was like before?
I want to not see what it looks like.
Okay, here is what it didn't look like before. And do you want to? And this is what it does look like.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah. You might be thinking.
Let's do it again.
You might be thinking, oh well, that was obviously an easy stain.
Oh yeah.
So all right, let's.
Come on. If you're going to make a stain, if it's worth doing,
Bit of cola.
Overdoing.
Yes, absolutely. That's the thing. We do extreme demonstrations on the TV so that you don't have to. You don't have to go and spill a bottle of wine all over your car.
These are extreme demonstrations. Yeah.
Exactly right. That's the point. Well, you get to the point where you spill a bottle of wine and you think, hang on a minute, I've ruined it. I might as well throw it away. But
don't recommend that once you've vacuumed it up that you drink it out of the tank again.
No, don't do that. No, please don't do that. No. Little bit of, if you spill your latte on the carpet, not nice at all. Maybe, you know what stains?
I can't get the thought out of my head.
Blackcurrant.
That's 4 weeks old.
Blackcurrant, yeah. I should have just drunk it, shouldn't I?
Oh, God, yeah, you probably should have. Not now, though. Get an upset tummy. Bit of yogurt.
Little bit of yogurt. You've got yogurt. It's all good. Right, so you can see, even if we push that in a little bit.
Mark?
Yes?
You know, just so that the audience know that you're not some special sort of spot
magician
cleaning wizard.
Yes.
Wizard?
May I have a go?
Of course.
Just to show that...
I mean, of course. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Of course you can.
Oh, Mickey's back. You know, even a numpty like...
But don't mess it up, though.
Well, obviously. So what would I do first? Suck off the excess?
Well, first you'd switch the machine off. Because if you don't switch the machine on, nothing's going to happen.
Okay.
So, I would spray first. I would spray first.
Oh, you'd spray first. Well, you're going to set it off.
Ready? There you go.
Right, so the spray trigger's on the bottom.
The trigger.
So I've done a little spray.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then give it one pass. That's it. See what comes out with one pass. Good.
Oh, it's really easy.
Yep. Give it maybe another little spray. That's good. And a little...
a little agitate.
Yes, a little agitate.
I'm very good at agitating things. And then...
Here we go.
Out it comes.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. And you don't have to go that slowly either.
No, indeed.
I mean, that is really good. And that's now... And also, by the way, I don't think... there's no backing on this carpet.
No.
That's actually dry.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's easy, isn't it? Easy and easy.
I feel accomplished now.
And the point is, your carpet is not ruined. So you haven't got to put that plant pot over that bit of carpet. Because that's what people do, isn't it?
Or buy a rug to go on your rug.
If you've got woolen carpet, only ever use cold water.
Cold water. Well, you see, this is what I love. You've got the choice to use no cleaning solution.
Absolutely
whatsoever.
right. You can just use water.
You can use the approved cleaning solution.
Yes.
We have that from Tower, which is antibacterial, kills up to 99.9% of germs and viruses and stuff. Details right on the. Could you just point to me a little box? Right to the right. The one over there in the corner. That one you may like.
Oh, this one over here.
A bit further down. Yeah.
There.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
It was difficult to get hold of.
He's got to get used to this. He's presenting in a week's time. Yes, but also if you're doing windows, you can use window cleaner.
I can point at the number, happily.
Very good. I love gesticulating to graphics.
Yes.
And of course, you can use it on your upholstery. I'm wondering, would you use it on your mattress?
Now, the interesting thing is, it depends how long you're going to leave it.
Yeah.
So if you do it in the morning...
Yeah.
And you suck all the liquid out that you put in, yes, it will be dry by the evening, completely dry. That's the thing.
Point. Well, you know, because sometimes you do eat pasta carbonara in bed, don't you?
On a more stringent point, sometimes your children have accidents.
Oh, that is very true.
And this is a great way of being able to suck any excess liquid out to start with.
The dog goes and lies on your mattress.
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah. There's a joke there, but I'm not going to say it. 409349 is your item number, and it is from Tower. It is the trusted name of Tower. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't say that you've got to check out, but if you want to actually get it, and if you want to get it with £120 off at checkout, then you do need to check out. It's only, again, the show we go off air in 8 minutes and 10 seconds, and we give everybody a little bit of time after to check out. So, but you literally, the electronic, the digital, programmed, predetermined cutoff is 3:30 a.m. So in other words, in 37 minutes and 54 seconds, the £120 off at checkout will stop working, it will go away. So if you've put this in your basket and gone to bed thinking, I'll just get it later, or they don't mean it, it's really gonna be, you know, still available later in the day after 3:30 with £120 off. It's really not. I'm sorry, it's a show special. We've dropped the price to, because it goes down to $79.99. It is a market-beating price. We can't do that every single day with every single product. Otherwise, we'd be bankrupt and we wouldn't be here anymore. So these are their spot deals for a spot cleaner.
Right. I saw what you did there.
Thank you.
Right. I'm going to put the squeegee end on, but without the pole.
You've got a real egg and an imaginary one.
Yes. I thought, when I put the yogurt down, I thought, oh, I could make that look the same, and then it didn't.
I don't know what's happened to the yolk, but
it went a bit brown.
That's a strange egg.
Yes, exactly.
But it does. There's something artistic about it.
Something going on there. Yeah, exactly right. Right. So let me switch the machine on, and I will show you the suction power. The egg. Now I'm going to spray the surface with the antibacterial spray because we've got the Tower cleaning solution in there. Clean it off like so. And now I have a dry surface as well.
Have you got a spare egg?
Yes.
Because
I dread to think.
No. You need to see. Would you mind breaking it on there just like you did before? Ladies, that's clever. Now, I don't know how we're going to do this, but you've got to see this from behind, because what I just saw when I was sitting there, I'm going to come around the front. Is that possible? Let me just negotiate with my camera.
Okay.
Now, trust me, Mark, I'm a scientist.
Are you?
No.
No.
Right, may I have
yes.
So, Rich, can you hold the hose back?
Yes.
No, I need to hold the nozzle.
Okay.
Right,
yes.
hold on, let me just get it untangled. There we go. Now, Rich is our wonderful cameraman, needs to be... Okay, he's got it. Okay, switch her on. Yeah. Watch what happens when you get to the yolk. Look. Isn't that great? It's just amazing. Brilliant. I thought that was really impressive. It's a great bit of kit. It literally, that yolk didn't stand a chance.
No, it absolutely didn't.
That's no yolk.
It's extraordinary.
It's extraordinary.
Look,
that's a cracker.
And here, the thing is, I've still got a lot of yolk just in the top here, so I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid down there.
Aha!
So I'm almost self-cleaning it just by doing that.
Now, also, you've got another very large vase of liquid.
Vase of dirty liquid.
Just to show. Now, look, if you've got a receptacle that needs emptying of water.
Yes. Yes.
Like your bird bath or something like that, if you need to clean it.
Yes.
An aquarium, a fish tank.
Although be careful of the little stones, because although there is a filter in here, you don't want all the little stones going up your pipe. So do be careful.
I'm just saying, don't get too close. But if it was a fish tank as well, just purely to remove the water.
Yes.
Because otherwise, I don't know how you do it. You have to somehow take it to the sink.
My washing machine just stopped working the other week.
Oh, really?
The man came to fix it, and the first thing he did was kind of take the front off and drain it and whatever.
Yeah.
But it was quite mucky water in there, and then all the water was over the kitchen floor. I could have done with this.
Well, he could have done with that.
He could have done.
Are you a washing machine repair person? Get the AquaJet Pro.
Now, it's not going to take up all of this water. Actually, I'll tell you what.
Go have an empty.
I'll tell you what. There's an empty one there.
That'd be that one.
As if we prepared it in advance.
By magic. Here's one we made earlier.
There we go.
They
Right,
just
so,
pop in.
there we
Obviously,
go.
take your fish out first if you do
Yes.
sit in the fish tank. Yes.
Absolutely take your fish out first. Right.
Oh, but if you have a block sink.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Get the
you
water out
can
the
get
sink.
the excess water out.
Yeah.
Because that's what stinks after a day.
That's right.
And people just pour more and more bleach in.
Well, actually, I'm not being funny. If it's a block toilet, I mean, it wouldn't be very. But you can clean the pipe afterwards with a disinfectant.
Absolutely
And
right.
clean the tanks.
Indeed. Well, that's the point of being able to clean the whole thing, because it might be an egg, but it might be something much more horrible.
Might be.
Absolutely. Whenever Hayley's here, she always concentrates on the really horrible things that you might.
Blood, pus,
Yeah.
vomit, you know, poo.
Yes.
If you've got a dog and it
all
needs,
of them.
if it needs, you know, dog. I've not had this, but I've seen it in another dog, another owner's dog, that had a gland that needed to be expressed, and the dog would literally wipe its bum across.
They do. They
because it was itching.
They scoot across the carpet.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you suddenly get skid marks on your rug,
Are you ready?
yes.
And there.
That's
It
a
is
lot
now-
of liquid.
That's a lot of liquid. That is
But you said 0.9 of a litre or something?
0.8 of a litre.
0.8
in fact.
of a litre.
But look at that. All in there. Now, that's the remnant of the egg that's gone through in there as well. But that is now full. And as you can see, that water is pretty mucky. Now, all you would do is you take the lid off, you tip it down the sink or down the toilet, and then just rinse it out.
How'd you take the lid off?
Okay, you literally just
It's a
twist
twist.
and pull. And because that is the float, that's what cuts the suction off, so it never overflows.
No, sure.
Let me go and tip this out for you.
Okay, here he goes. Mark's going back to the sink now.
Back to the sink.
Very exciting.
There we go.
Look at that.
I wish I had a tap like this, I'll tell you.
It's rather good, isn't it? Yeah.
I rather like it.
No
So,
expense spared.
when I bring this back, if you take a look at that, you've also got a filter on the inside. So if there are any bits in it, the bits land there.
Would that go in the dishwasher or not? That's just a
No,
manual
it's too hot, the dishwasher for this. You don't want it to warp
No,
in
I've
any
just
way.
got to ask the question.
Yeah, absolutely right. No, but rinsing under the tap, absolutely fine.
yeah.
No problem there at all. Or just in your ordinary.
Warm water, and you could use soapy water, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Washing up.
Yeah, very much so. Very much.
Fairy.
Yes.
Other
or
makes
any
are
other
available.
or any other ones.
Any other
Exactly-
brands?
Exactly right.
Yeah. Last minute, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute and 17 seconds till the end of the show. And remember that the price is soon to go up at 3:30 a.m. And I want to be, you know, look. It's a show special. This is the show. The show is almost over. But I want to be transparent and let you know that our systems don't change the price. They don't put the price back up until 3:30. So you've got literally half an hour to make your mind up or half an hour to check out. And I'm telling you, there are about 70 people who've got this in their baskets who haven't checked out.
Check out now.
And if they think that they're coming back later today to buy it,
they're gonna be disappointed.
They are going to be disappointed.
Or they'll pay 199 quid.
Or they'll pay 199 quid. I know. And look, we don't know if it's coming back at that saving again. The market prices may go up. The suppliers raise their prices sometimes.
Indeed.
So $79.99 is an absolute bargain.
Bargain.
Oh, excuse me, Mark, you've been an absolute pleasure, as always. Thank you very much. If I don't see you before, have a wonderful couple of presenting
Thank you very much.
shifts.
Looking forward to it.
It's not next week, it's the week after.
Week
isn't
after,
it?
yeah.
Week
Yep.
after. Brilliant. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow night with Mulberry Silk Bedding. Make sure you're there. Thanks for watching. Toodle pip.